Hello, hello. How's it going, VOD? I know Toads is going to pop in here in just a moment. I can see him chilling in the waiting room. I'm going to open up a few things here on my side as well. Also look at that. Look at that little, wing. There we go. It'll have to do. What's going on today, VOD? Today, hello, Toads. Today is a little bit of a weird day. I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly how this stream is going to go. Usually I have an idea of what all is going to happen. Today, I got a rough idea. I know that I want to do some daily games. I think that that'll take a little bit of time and be a nice little, chilled out activity to do. I also know that I probably want to check out a new game demo that just came out. Kind of similar to one that I did a few days ago. A few days ago, I did a little demo of Rob Scallon's upcoming game. Rob Scallon being a lovely musician YouTuber that I've been following for a very long time. There's a similar thing going on with Ludwig's company Off Brand. They're producing a new game here in a little bit, and a demo just came out a couple days ago, so we might check that out today. Reason why, of course, being that we're done with Odyssey. Super glad about that. We're all finished with Odyssey, and so I can kind of take just a little bit of time before we start Valhalla, probably tomorrow. Rob Scallion wishes he was Rob Zombie. I mean, that might just be true. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'm sure he respects quite a bit of Rob Zombie's work. My mustache is being a pain in the ass today, and I think we're just going to have to deal with it. Rob Scallon's seriously sick, though. He does a lot of awesome music stuff on YouTube. He does a wonderful series with another great YouTuber called Andrew Huang. The series is called Sonic Boom, where they just make like a ton of awesome songs under specific constraints. Like, oh, we have to make this song, but we can't talk to each other. What happens? It's a great series, and they're very talented musicians, so it always ends up being awesome. Not a Sonic Rain Boom. No, not a Sonic Rain Boom. I don't know what you mean by Sonic. What is a Sonic Rain Boom? Maybe it's a Sonic Rain Boom. I don't think it is. Chroma, what's going on? How are you? Glad to have you here at the beginning of the stream. What about a Sonic Rain Boom? Talking about a great series by a couple wonderful creators that I'm a big fan of on YouTube called Sonic Boom. One of the creators has a game coming out soon called Fretless, which we checked out a few days ago. I think after we finished, it was right before Legacy of the First Blade, I believe. I think. Anyway, one of the things I want to do today is check out the demo for a game coming out that is being produced by Off-Brand Games, which is Ludwig's company. I'm a big fan of Ludwig. This shirt right here is actually related to Ludwig. Not more Fretless. No. Not more Fretless. It's a game called Aethermancer, I think. Hold on, let me pull it up here and we'll check it out. I know very little about it. Yeah, Aethermancer. I have not looked into this at all. I literally just installed it exclusively to be able to check it out today on stream. This is the game on Steam. The demo just hit on Steam. It's, pixel graphics. I think it's like another card draw game, which is funny considering what we just had with Fretless. I could be wrong about that though. I don't know. It's a monster collection game, I guess, so there's that. I know very little about it. Like I said, I kind of want to go in blind. So at some point today, I reckon we'll do that. Maybe I'll start off the stream doing that. You know what? I'm talking about it so much. Damn it, let's just do it. Why don't I boot up Aethermancer? Anyway, like I was saying before, Ludwig, I've been a big fan of Ludwig for a while. If you don't know who he is, he's a big streamer. But he set up a company called Off-Brand Games, and they just started producing games. The first game that they produced was called Rivals of Aether 2. It was a platform fighter, very similar to Smash Brothers, specifically Smash Brothers Brawl, I believe. I don't like platform fighters. The only one I've ever liked is Brawlhalla, and that's very different than any of the other platform fighters. I've tried some Rivals of Aether 2, didn't vibe with me. We're going to check out this game, though, because it'll be single player and a little bit different. What about 1? They were not involved with Rivals of Aether 1, but Rivals of Aether 1 was a thing. So Rivals of Aether 1 was a thing for a while, and then whenever they were looking to do a sequel, they sought game companies to produce the game, and that's where off-brand games came in. There's a lot about it, but it's a good thing. Cheers. A lot of Smash players really like Rivals of Aether. I don't like Smash. Never could get into it. I think the skill ceiling is very, very high. Every time I ever play it, it feels like I'm not playing the same game as anybody else. And that's how I felt about Rivals of Aether too. But anyway, I figured Aethermancer was a wonderful thing to check out in this little brief period where we don't have any Assassin's Creed. I'll start Valhalla, I think, tomorrow. I think it makes the most sense to just go ahead and jump into it tomorrow. But I want to take today to just kind of chill out and just relax a bit. Get away from the RPG-ness of Assassin's Creed for right now. Dude, I was snack bomb last night while I was streaming. What does snack bomb mean? Did Salty just come over and throw a bunch of snacks at you? You just had to take it and devour them all on stream? Let me real quick mess with some stuff and then I'll boot up Aethermancer. In fact, I'll even run an ad while I do this. That way we don't get the pre-rolls. We all hate pre-rolls here, am I right? All my homies hate pre-rolls. Hold on. If I can ever find the right thing I'm looking for. There we go. I forgot that I turned off a couple channel point rewards last time. Let me make sure we have all that. There we go. I'll post the clip. Yeah, let's see the clip. A sonic rain boom is when a certain pony... Okay, I'm not going to finish that sentence. There's a whole episode about it. For some reason, I don't think there is. I feel like maybe, just maybe, it means something different in the context of the episode. I don't know what it is, but... There def is. Okay, there's more going on that show than I thought there was. I assume we're talking about, there's a couple, actually. What the fuck? We're talking about My Little Pony, right? What the fuck is going on? Is My Little Pony, like, has it gotten to a point where it's actually showing Pony's climax? The fuck? What is going on with that show? Is that show still going? Even if the show's not going, I'm sure the fan base still is. That fan base goes hard. It's Rainbow Dash related. Well, I'm gonna hope that we're talking about a something a little bit more PG than what I'm thinking. All right, here. Let's check out this snack barrage.
Smasher. Did you just like smash your? Yes, that is also what I do.
What does that say?
Salty's joined in on the snack barrage.
I have no idea what you're
I'm being
glad I'm not the
snack
only one.
barraged. We literally just ate dinner.
It's fucking Salty doing it.
You're gonna make
I
me
was
sick.
right that it
You're
was
gonna make me
Salty.
sick.
Dude, this is why cooldowns exist, Chroma.
You're gonna make me sick. Stop it.
I mean, you can just not.
Oh, sick.
other
King
options.
Sestra's
It's just
in your
literally
chat.
just
Hell yeah.
incorrect.
It wasn't just
Killing
Salty,
me
he just did
because
one.
they're
Okay. Oh, I see
panicking.
King Sestra's doing some. Were you just like shoving cookies into your face?
Stop it.
This is welcome to my world of dealing with everybody throwing out 1-bit TTSs and shit like that. Man, learning that you need to have cooldowns on the hard way sucks. All right, should I stop yapping? Should we get into Aethermancer? I'm thinking that might be the case. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. I don't know what I'll do for the title. Let's see. I took one out and they redeemed like 15 snacks. I mean, you know, that's what channel points are for, right? They could have opened my office door. They could have opened... Oh, to like let the cats in. Right. I'm trying to think about a title real quick for this. Hold on. New off-brand game. Or let's say, there you go. That won't make a ton of sense for you guys, but it'll be a funny little thing for anybody who's aware of Aethermancer. There we go. I do have a cooldown on it. Okay. But you have a cooldown now. Oh, there's some music. We want to improve Aethermancer features and balancing. You show up sharing game data with it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll share my game data. Why not? I usually say no to that kind of thing, but... Welcome, Aethermancer. You are ready to go on your first adventure at Fractured Ruins. This is a compressed demo experience of Aethermancer. Your goal is to reach and beat the boss of the second biome. Second biome, okay. Please keep in mind that the game is still being developed. We are adding content, features, and crushing bugs as a community-driven project. Blah, 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 blah. So you have feedback, report it via V9, F9. It's really fun. Anton, Dennis, and the rest of the team. Okay. You had a 30-second cooldown. They were just spamming the hell out of it. Okay. I gotcha. I can't... Oh, no, I can't absolutely. I was going to say I couldn't use my my mouse for... I can't use my mouse at all for the menus, so I'm doing arrow key, I guess. Or presumably I can use controller. Yeah, there we go. What kind of settings have we got? Skip tutorial? No, that's probably a bad idea. Inputs, audio, video. Not much to show, not much to do. Let's just get into it. I have no idea what this thing is. I'm real curious to see. Who knows? Let's find out. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First, the Fractured Ruins, then all Terraste. Terrastea? Let's go with Terraste. Then you, Mithras, Syriax. God, it's like we're listening to a fucking fantasy novel. Except Syriax is really important. Syriax. Yeah, let's go with that. First monster. Choose your soul-bounded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Oh, this is also a roguelite. I know that. Or roguelike. I don't know the difference. I don't know which one this is, nor do I know the difference. It's a rogue... however people say it. I feel scared saying roguelite because I feel like fans of roguelikes will be like, no, that's a roguelite. Damn it. Anyway, I know that. I know it's like a roguelike of some kind, so let's find out. We gotta pick our starter. There's a couple that are not in the demo, but we have Cheruf and Jotun. Water and fiery guy. Did I tell you about the anime I watched I was disappointed with? Maybe, but I can't remember. What anime? The alt history one. Oh, the alt history which one? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because I think I've seen that anime, or at least I am aware of that anime. We talked about it a little bit. I don't remember much about the conversation, but I know we talked about it at one point. So yeah, guys, what are we doing? Are we doing Flame Boy or Water Boy? They both have a level of 1 worthiness as well as 1 level. Strike Witches? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Elements on Jotun of Water and Wind. Earth and Fire for Cheruf. Types Critical Purge and Burn. Tank Shield Age. Who knows what those mean. Rime Wind is this signature trait versus Scorched Earth. We can also grapple and ignite or war and ice smash. I'm thinking Cheruf. Cheruf seems kind of cool. A little bit lower health, but presumably a little bit more damage. Let's go with Fireboy. Select Cheruf as starter. Yeah, let's go for it. Syriax. We are inside the void now. The entity of the Fractured Ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend, I will once again require your support in battle. Oh, okay, cool. So I guess we're like a wizard of some kind, or an Aethermancer, whatever that means, whatever Aether is in this world. I started a spin-off called Brave Witches and already feels better, more aligned with struggles. Okay, right on. That's I had a very stupid thing like that. I never got into, what was that one anime where the people turned into weapons? damn it, I don't remember what it is, but there's an anime where people turn into weapons that was very, very popular a few years ago. I could never get into it, but I did. It was Soul Eater. That's what I'm thinking of. Soul Eater. I couldn't really get into Soul Eater, but I could get into Soul Eater Not, the spinoff, which is just so silly because like everybody agrees that this is just way worse than the original. But this tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. Okay, void's a dangerous place. Got it. And Syriax here is not from the void. A wild monster is blocking our path. We'll have to fight it. It's such a good slice of life anime. Soul Eater or Soul Eater Not? Because like I genuinely don't really remember either. Okay, got locked into a battle, but I did not initiate it, which means maybe they get first move. Oh, okay. This is a lot to learn. Buckle down, guys. Put your thinking caps on. We got to get to school here. What do we got? Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. Well, okay, Aether's like mana. Got it. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, earth, water, wind. Okay, yep, makes sense. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay, so I can use a basic attack and generate, yep, fire and earth Aether. And then I could possibly do those later. So let's just start off with a basic attack. We'll do that against this Wolpertinger. Oh, sick. We got some animations. Hell yeah. Okay. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element, and they will be staggered. A staggered enemy skips its next action, and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough Aether to stagger. Oh, jeez, let's try that again. Try it out. Hold on, y'all. I apparently cannot speak at the moment. Try it out. You have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. All right, let's hit him with a Earth attack, which grapple seems to be that. 2x3 damage against target enemy. Is that 2x3 or 2 times 3? Is it? Okay, probably 2 times 3, I guess. Purges 1 enemy Aether, and it looks like he has 1 enemy Aether, the blue. Hold on, let me shift my camera down a little bit so that you can see better. There we go. So you can see the enemy's Aether. Let's do it. Nice. They're staggered. There goes their Aether. They got a little bit of green Aether, though. Wind, it looks like. They're already staggered. Let's then use the Ignite, which presumably does more damage. I don't have enough Aether to do that, though, do I? No, I do. I thought that would have taken 2 fire Aether. I'm a little bit confused on how that works, but whatever, we'll figure it out. This is the worthiness screen. Your monster gains worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monster, which persist when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Okay, so worthiness goes through each run. Got it. Okay, I can look at a detailed worthiness information. Combat duration, Aether generated, damage dealt, actions prevented. Okay, move on. And level. My character doesn't have a whole lot of magical prowess, but her sister is an esteemed witch and war hero. By the skin of her teeth, the main character passes a test and gets to attend to oversee base assistance near the front lines. While going there, the ship gets attacked by the alien enemies, and her sister gets severely hurt and ends up comatose. Okay. She gotta get some worthiness then. I mean, speaking of worthiness in the game, main character of that anime, you gotta get some worthiness too. Loot drop, common. You gain armor, common. Okay. Let's put some armor on Sheruf here. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but that's how I'm choosing to pronounce it. Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so. Safety in numbers. Okay. Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster's soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. You start each run with a random soul in your inventory, and each monster shrine has 2 random souls that can be reborn there for free. You may only find and use souls of monsters that you already have a memento of. A memento is an object that represents an Aethermancer's bond to a monster. You may craft mementos of new monsters by using Aethermancer's capture action on them in combat. Okay, that was a lot. That's fine. We can rebirth a Mandragora, a Ooze, real nice name there. A Tatsil Worm, which requires a memento, and then we're missing some souls for some other guys. I do not see. I guess I don't have a memento. Okay. Well, let's get maybe a Mandragora. The Ooze looks kind of gross. Or actually, can I do a Tatsil Worm? Yes, I do have the memento. Okay, let's just do that. I didn't really pay attention to the stats, but let's do it anyway because he seems cool. We got a Tatsil Worm. Main character requests to join the 502 Witches, and she gets granted temporary membership. They test her, and she doesn't have enough magic to run her sister's unit to its best ability, but she keeps trying. She's got to get more powerful and such. Little bit of a shonen. Hell yeah. Okay. This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the targeted enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. I can press A to Void Blitz, and I can pick which one to do. Let's, I don't know, let's do that one. Ooh, get fucked. Alright, what do we got? Hey, I have the Tatsil Worm here. Beautiful. The Void Blitz isn't the Aethermancer's only ability. The Aethermancer may also use certain actions in combat, such as the capture action and artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site. So you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed when you get to a rest site. Okay, got it. Can't get more powerful. Magic isn't learned, it's inherent. Okay, so what is the progress that the main character has to do? So capture crafts a memento of target's staggered monster if it is not already owned and captures its soul. Consume 1 blank memento. Currently I have 1. Or I can monster flask to heal target ally for 15. Okay. Do I have to weaken other enemies before I can capture them, like you might in Pokemon? Let's find out. Let's just try. I want to capture Orthrus here. The fucking 2-headed dog looks sick. Let's do that. Nope, can't do it. Why can't I do it? Wind -4. Oh, I have to stagger them first, I guess. Okay. That's fine. So I gotta use wind to do that. I happen to make the dumb decision of getting Tatsil Worm here, who has fire and earth. Mistakes were made, fair enough. Let's. I guess we'll do Toxic Slash here on Warpletinger with the Tatsil Worm. These are some interesting names. And then we'll go with. Well, we'll go with a. Oh, I don't have enough Aether to do that. Let's go with one of these guys on the 2-headed dog. She doesn't have enough magic, but that doesn't stop her achievements or how she learns to manage her magic. Got it. Cool. I can dig it. So I can't capture Orthrus here, but I could capture Warpletinger. I don't think I ever can stagger Orthrus because I just don't have that ability, so I guess I'll just do the Warpletinger. And I guess that's it. I hope he's captured. She could use all her magic to fly, but that means she's basically just support. Almost anything could send her home. Okay, that's cool. I like main characters who aren't there as like the primary attacker. Guys, don't tell Toads, but I think they're really nice. Oof. I won't tell him. We'll keep it secret. Let's throw out some Fire Claws here on Warpletinger. Nice. Love that. And then go on and get a grab on the little dog boy. Dog boy don't like that. We'll stick with the easy stuff. Go with some basic attacks here. I don't see much of a reason to be real significant. Just go with some Fire Claws. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Victory. That's right. I'm sick with it. I definitely need another monster here. I made a mistake by getting Tatsil Worm. I should have paid attention to the abilities. Let's level up Sharoof, though. I wonder if there's evolutions. I always loved evolutions in Pokemon. That would be very cool. What do we want here? Okay. Purge. Destroys enemy ether, prioritizing ether that the enemies feed for their actions in this turn. Okay. And that can get rid of their mana. Got it. Aura. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can only have one of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Auras don't stack. And then there's Purge. And on crit triggers after any critical hit. Wild damage, this damage counts as all 4 elements. Okay, probably that one. Let me read these real quick. On every 4 crits, purges 1 enemy Aether. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges 1 enemy Aether. Or on crit, deals 3 wind damage hit. Triggers up. Deals a 3 wild damage hit. Okay, well, I definitely want this one just for the elemental variety. I've decided I might get an early night's sleep. Oh my god, the crowd is shocked. I mean, good. I feel like you don't do that much, Raven Boy, from what I can tell. Sleep is important. They're lying. Character development. Only one of those can be true. Who knows? Let's do a void jump, okay. You are up at height now. You can use the void dash to dash between cliffs. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. By pressing not that. Okay, do I have to use... Oh, well that didn't work. Hold on. I'm confused. Oh, it said like shift dash, but I don't know what shift is on controller. Hold on. Dash is B. Got it. Okay. That's how I do that. Or I could always just hop down. What do we got? What do we got? Can I go in the water? No. Some weird little, like, stones. Got it. I'm not lying. You're lying about me lying. Ooh, so many lies. Plus I said might. True, no guarantee. The main character of Strike Witches has a lot of magic, and her magical ability is healing others, but also no one ever gets hurt. But if they do, she instantly heals it. Even when she lost her magic, she'd get it back because like she's constantly a Deus Ex Machina. Ew, gross. That sucks. Oh, hold on. You see that froggy boy? What's going on? Or ma'am? Lily. Okay. I wonder if there's... I can't help but think about this in the context of it being like a game that is related to Ludwig, and my fucking brain rot paying attention to streamers parasocial brain is like a Lily Pichu. I don't think so, but a body made of ether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I will try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. I like Lily, she's cool. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Syriax. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. Feel like maybe they could. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That can be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can't help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, let me use some of this magic powder to bestow a small boon to your monsters. Okay, cool. A little bit of a level up for Tasselworm. What do you got? What do you got? Plus 2 crit damage every third hit of an action is a critical hit. For multi-target actions, it is every second hit against each monster instead. That was a lot of words. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, applies poison to all other enemies. That's cool. On Earth action from an ally, applies poison to each enemy. Okay, also cool. What is this one again, real quick? Plus 2 crit damage. Every third hit of an action is a critical hit. For multi-target actions, it is every second hit. I like that. It guarantees crits. I guess it just applies a thing that says every third hit of an action is a critical hit. I don't fully understand that, but let's go with that. I like guaranteed crits. Overall, Strike Witches, if things were permanent and had stakes. Season 1 actually was good, but they left it there. It would be fine. Season 2, okay, fine. Season 3, I was over it. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. I can totally understand being frustrated whenever games just don't have stakes. It's really annoying. It's weird to see this like just giant gap over here, but it is a demo, I suppose. They are still early access, so That object is surrounded by aether particles. It must contain some hidden power awakened by the void. I can make use of that power if I act wisely. Oh god. Alright, well, let's see if I can act wisely. I can't even speak properly, let alone act wisely. Let's see what we got. This is a void meteorite, a fragment of a dying star that has landed here. They are quite rare. Something must have pulled it here by force. The Void's meteorite can bestow an elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It will enhance the monster's basic attack to deal damage of the respective element and generate an additional aether of that element. Okay, cool. Let's give an elemental affinity to Cheruf, just because I'm using that bad boy. And let's go ahead and make it so that he does fire affinity with his basic attack. Just because, you know, more fire and such. I can still interact with it. What do I get? There's nothing left to do. Got it. Not much. Feels better for that reason. Yeah, that makes sense, Chroma. I can understand them doing like a thing where it's like the side game, they have a little bit more freedom to just do whatever the hell they want. A lot of people didn't care for the Gun Gale season of Sword Art Online, but they really liked the spin-off of it where it was that girl with the P90. I like both, but I can see that being the case. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. Okay, so it's like Hades in that way. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Well, I have no idea what these portals mean, but let's go with the one with the sword. Next, they have subtitles. Next zone's Night, Aether Spring, or Envoy. Let's go Aether Spring, actually. I like the sound of that. Pilgrimage Path, and a new mon, or whatever they call them, monster. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Yes, that's a mistake I realized a little too late last time. I could get Orthros here. I do like the two-headed dog. I could get Jotun, which has two elements that I have not used yet. The Ooze has a little bit of something, but meh. And the Warpletinger has water and wind. Let's go for Jotun, just because he's got a little bit more stat advantage here. He's got the elements. There's another side series called Luminous Witches I'm going to watch next. They do good world building. Okay, cool. How quickly are you watching that? Because I feel like you were talking about like just watching Strike Witches, I feel like. Then again, I go very slow whenever I'm watching stuff nowadays, so what do I know? Alright, cool. We got Jotun. I like the firing when you get next to it. You are back up at height now. If you perform a Void Blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Okay. It's, makes me think there's going to be an enemy around here somewhere. What's this? Experience boon. At the end of each combat, 25% of chance that one of your monsters gains 1 extra XP. At the end of each combat, cleanses 1 corruption from each of your monsters. Lasts until the end of the run. Well, we haven't seen corruption yet, so let's go with the XP one. That's sick. I like the weird volcano thing. Let's also peep this. What is, there we go. Money. Cool. I got 4 monies. Hold on, let's get rid of this bad boy. I'm on 8 of 12 for Brave, which has started Sunday. Okay, yeah, God. I do not go through anime that quickly nowadays. It's been a long time since I've gone through anime that quick. Oh, I cannot go through there. It's very linear. I wonder if it'll be this linear in the main game. I don't think I have to do this, but I feel like I kind of have to activate all of the torches. What the fuck was that? Okay, I got some kind of resource. Loot drop. Thank you. A little bit of gold, a little bit of gold. Let's just keep walking around a little bit. I wonder if I can actually like hide in these bushes. Oh shit, maybe. Wait, do they actually hide me? Nope. You've just been spotted by a roaming monster. Combat is unavoidable at this point. You have a small time window left to perform a Void Blitz. If you don't initiate combat by Void Blitz, combat begins without either side having an advantage. What if I just keep running? Oh, it stops me. Okay, got it. All right. Well, we have a little bit better elements here. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by using Inspect feature in combat, which is X on my controller. Okay. Okay. I can just like scroll through. Got it. Those are all my guys. We got this guy, Putrid Odor. On action, applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Don't use poison on the ooze. Got it. Applies poison to the monster's gain. Blah, blah, blah. Two-handed on attack. If this monster's first attack on the turn, heals the ally with the lowest health. It's a lot to keep track of. I will not worry too much about keeping track of a bunch of that. I'll just get going. But good to know that I got to be careful with some stuff. Let's go ahead and burn the ooze. That feels better than trying to poison it. Then I will go for... Fuck it, let's just keep knocking on the ooze. Hopefully you can get that bad boy down. Build some Aether as well while I'm doing it. And he's staggered, get wrecked. Aqua Pounce. Having all the Aether pop up and stuff is interesting. I kind of like that. Having the mana. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset their poise in this action as part of their reset action. Apart from resting their poise, reset actions generate 1 random Aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use rest actions the turn after they were staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay, so kill the slime. Got it. Let's go ahead and do... Well, let's do that. Should do. Why did that do 6 damage? I'm a little bit confused about the damage numbers there because the basic attack said 2x2, which makes me think 2 times 2, which would be 4, but it just did 6 damage. I don't fully understand why that is. Maybe there was some stuff there with crits. I don't know. Let's go with I gave applies 2 poison to target enemy. Let's. Yeah, we'll just do a basic attack here to kill off that ooze so he doesn't poison me. And then let's do shield self for 2 times 3, applies redirect to self. Redirect, I assume, is bounces the damage back. And 3 by damage against target enemy. I can't help but read that as 3 by 3, not 3 times 3. I just don't fully understand why it even has 3 times 3, but I don't know. Shield self for 2 times 3 applies redirect to self. Let's just do like a big fat damage. Oh wait, hold on. This is water and earth, so I can stagger either one of these. Let's stagger Orthros over here, or at least try. Okay, not quite. Ow. Hey, you got staggered. I don't fully know why. There's a lot of stats to keep track of. I guess maybe Jotun already had redirect. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot to keep track of. Let's hit Ignite over here on Orthros to keep him down. Beautiful. And then we'll try to stagger this guy. It's not going to happen though because it only did 3 damage. Okay. But Castle Worm can do a lot of damage. Aw, damn, he's close. Wait, 2 stacks of poison? Hey, almost. Shit, and there goes one of our boys, Mons. I don't know what to call them. Oh god, there's so much happening. There's a lot to keep track of in this game. Let's just do a basic attack to finish this off. I wasn't expecting this to have as many like in-depth stat stuff as Pokemon does have sometimes. Do I only gain 1 XP per battle? I guess that makes sense. You just lost a monster in your last fight. This happens to all Aethermancers eventually. Since there is a monster shrine at the start of each zone, you may try to get to the next zone to rebirth a new monster there. Okay. So when the monster dies, the monster's dead. Do better. Got it. This collection of statues is likely related to a local monsterkin tradition. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else during my travels on Terrestia. Terrestri. Can't go over there. Is there anything over here? I believe I have not gone this way yet. What are you humming, Totes? I don't love going about with only one monster. It does kind of make me want to go to a new zone, but maybe I can handle the monsters in this area. Ooh, let's be smart and do a void blitz from up above. Here you go. Oh, I can start. Yeah. Who do I want to stagger? Let's start off by staggering one of these big boys, or getting him close to a stagger, I should say. Okay, that was that. Got it. And then we'll just hit him with a standard attack here. Generate a little bit of Aether. And do this to try to stagger, yeah, the whatever that thing is. You can handle more than one monster at a time. I try. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes, you just do the best you can, but in life, you gotta handle as much as... I'm just gonna stop talking. Yep, yes I can. Alright, I think it's probably wise to shield here so I don't actually lose another monster. Jotun throwing out a fat roar, thank you. Let's then do a big ignite over here on Walpertinger. Stagger's pretty big, get some burn, it's fucking gone. Get back, bad boy. I said bad boy because I'm looking at the fucking dog. I'm sure it's super weird. Okay, sidekick. Jotun's coming in and protecting my fire thing. Cool. God, there's so many names, y'all. I can't keep track with all this. I might want to drop another shield here, but actually I think I can just do the best defense is a amazing offense, right? That's the term. Let's tell you what. Let's do burn on this far one. Do anything fun Friday? I might have asked this the other day, lol. Yeah, maybe you might have. No. I work in a fine dining restaurant. I'm gonna be working Friday. I really, really wish I wasn't, but this Friday and Saturday for me are gonna be very busy. Okay, staggered so he didn't get a turn. That's good. Then let's lay a... I mean, I could probably just do a standard attack here, right? Or no, that would be 4. Whatever, we'll just do a grapple. Okay, I have 1 Aether. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm trying to figure out how exactly all this Aether stuff works. So I have 1 Earth Aether. And it takes 1 Earth Aether to do this. I have 2 fire, so I can use it there. This would take a fire, a wind and water. Okay. I'm following along. Let's just kill this guy. Yeah, I agree. It's working. I don't want to do it. I really don't. There's there's not a whole lot I want to do on Friday necessarily. I am single and would prefer to keep it that way at the moment. So I don't care about Friday. It has no relevancy to me. But Saturday, I really wanted to have off because there's a few things happening on Saturday that would be cool to do. But oh well. Terrace isn't single. He's married to the gamer life. That's hilarious to say because I really don't play games outside of stream anymore. I don't know the last time. Well, I mean, I've played some games outside of stream since streaming, but it's weird to think of myself as a gamer. I think of myself as a streamer more than I think of myself as a gamer, if that makes sense. I don't know if that actually makes any sense, but it makes sense to me. Okay, what are we doing? Who am I? Oh, this is for Fireboy. I need nicknames. That's what I need for this. If we want to do the whole capturing monsters kind of thing, I want to be able to rename my monsters because Cheroof is not easy to remember. That'll probably be a thing in the main game. I'd be very surprised if you couldn't name your creatures in the main game here. All right, this is a 2x6 damage against target enemy. It seems big. Deals 1x6 additional damage to random enemy on a crit. Okay. It's also wind and fire, which is cool. 2x5 damage against target enemy. Critical hits purge 1 enemy aether, or purges 2 enemy aether on interrupt. What is interrupt? Triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions get interrupted when the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the aether required to pay for the action's cost. Interesting. On interrupt, applies 3 burn to all enemies. I like that. I like group damage. Feels good. Return to Aether. Ooh. Retaliate. Generates random Aether. Retaliate triggers when this monster is attacked or receives non-attack damage. Actions that grant Retaliate effects last until your next turn. Okay. This guy seems like he can kind of jump in front of damage, so it's more likely that he would take damage. He's kind of tanky, so he can generate a random Aether. That's something. Outlast. Gains aging. Aging. At the start of your turn, applies an age stack to itself. A monster cannot have more than 1 aging. Gains aging. Whenever age is applied to this monster, heals and shields self for 3. Okay. And corruption cleanse. At the end of combat, cleanses corruption from self. At the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 7 shields, shield self equal to difference. Okay, so just like a free shield. That's nice. Let's go with the safeguard here. I kind of like that. Almost done with episode 8. I just finished it. So 4 episodes left. Gotcha. So you're probably, chances are you're probably gonna finish that tonight then. All right, let's get some gold. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. They seem to have a little bit more of a benefit. I'm actually gonna ignore these portals and go face those enemies that I was past before. I like that they have roles here. Like Jotun is a tank and can actually go and like help the rest of the party. That's pretty cool. I'm not much of a Pokemon guy, so I genuinely do not know if that's a thing in Pokemon, but... Oh, let me get away and try to get... Oh, they saw me. Okay, that's cringe. I'm not sure it doesn't work, honestly. Fair enough. Makes sense. Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing? That's weird. You are finding an unknown monster. Yeah, you're not wrong. A monster that you don't have the memento of yet. You can gain its memento in combat by using the Aethermancer's capture action if you have a blank memento. I don't know if I have a blank memento. I do not. I don't know how to get a blank memento. We'll have to just suffer without it for now. And hey, I have lava fling. Nice. I like that. Let's build some fire aether. What do I need? I need 2 fire and 1 earth, and I only have 1 fire. So let's build some fire by attacking. In fact, I'm actually going to attack this guy because if I remember correctly, his basic attacks do fire damage. Nice. Immediately into a stagger. I like that. Okay, cool. And then I lack aether. I lack wind aether. So let's just stick with some basic attacks here. And we'll do, yeah, I mean, fuck it, I'll stagger one of these guys. I see that they have some options here. This guy's gonna basic attack. This guy's gonna do a special thing. I don't know what it is, and I could find out, but I'm too lazy. So let's just attack it and hope I'm doing good there. Okay, that didn't actually affect the stagger of that guy at all. I clearly missed something there. A couple basic attacks, MVP. He did sidekick. That was his ability, I guess. Okay. We'll probably finish it tomorrow. Gotcha. Pause it when I have more going on, but when I have downtime, I'll watch it. That makes sense. Restarted a different anime the other day too, called Snow White with the Red Hair. Never heard of it. Slow burn romance anime, 24 episodes. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever watched a romance anime. Let's do a big ol'... Yeah, let's do a big ol' strike against this dude over here. And then I'm gonna apply burn to all of the enemies with this guy. There we go, nice. I think I might have messed up. I think I might have picked the wrong enemy there. It wasn't the most optimal attack. I wasn't fully paying attention to the ability. But I applied burn, and that's all I cared about. Oh my god, that thing's sick. It's like a weird combination of a tree and a bunch of rocks. I think it's cool. That purges 2 enemy aether. Okay. And it's on interrupt. Okay. So let's I'm gonna inspect a little bit and see what we're working with. What does this guy got? Power Nexus. For every 5 aether purged, aether stolen or weakness applied by the party applies power to self. Okay. What gonna go back over here and look up this guy. Safeguard, Rhyme Wind. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deals a combined water wind hit attack. That much damage. Oh man, there's a lot to keep track of, and I'm not fully paying attention to it. But I'll never finish 7 Deadly Sins. Don't say never. Who knows? Could always, find other ways to get it. But let's throw a shield here for Jotun. He's looking a little rough, and I don't really want to lose him in this fight. Then let's go ahead and this will purge 2 Aether. They're building a lot of Aether. That might be wise to do, but only 2 might not even be worth it. And it requires an interrupt to apply this 3 burn damage. On interrupt triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions get interrupted when the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the Aether required to pay for the action's cost. So if I use this, which is going to do... It doesn't actually do damage. Or no, it does. It says Poise Earth -2, so I am going to do damage to them? I'm hoping this causes an interrupt. Hold on, let's see. His Poise went down by 1. I'm a little bit confused, but that's okay. Never finished Naruto because I can't read sub fast enough, and Crunchyroll only has sub. That's funny. To me, like, Naruto in the West should always be watched dub, just because, like, that's just the most common thing that somebody is ever gonna think about Naruto with, if that makes sense. For some reason, that's just how my brain works. I've definitely, in the time I've ever watched Naruto, I've watched it dub. But also, Naruto to me is like definitely something you throw on a second monitor. Damage against target enemy purges 1 enemy Aether. 2 damage against target enemy. I really want some like a bunch of attacks against all of them, which, there is this, but it's on interrupt, and I don't fully get how to interrupt. Like this. Does that lower? I mean, it says fire -2. Am I gonna lower the poise by doing that? I don't know if I'm just totally missing this or what. Monster consumes Aether to use an action or gets interrupted, deals X fire damage to it. X equals amount of stacks. Okay. I mean, hey, I'm doing a bunch of burn damage anyway, so this isn't nothing. That causes the stagger, which should be on interrupt, right? I think that's what just happened. I don't know if I'm missing all of that, but hey, there we go. Okay, cool. I think I did everything right. I just don't fully know if I understand how I did everything right, but I got out of it at the end okay, so we'll take it. It worked, so it's fine. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid, right? New equipment. What do we got? More armor. I mean, let's throw it on Jotun here. And then let's get going. I gotta get my 3rd monster back. Let's find a new little spot. I love dashes like that. It feels good to be like, yeah, I'm just a wizard dashing across all this. You have found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there's any undiscovered spots left in this zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest you discovered in this zone. You can open the map from the pause menu or by pressing M. Let's try select. That worked too. You can use the map to teleport to any points of interest you discovered in this zone. Okay. I've looked around at everything here, right? Why is that yellow? That's a portal. Oh, this is the portal, is this location. Okay, got it. There's a loot drop up here, but I already got that, right? Yeah. Oh, it's X'd out because I've already got it, I guess. Okay. And then Monster Shrine was another thing that I saw, but I think I already got that. I think I got it all. What is this? Loot drop, epic. Okay, cool. Cook. That's also kind of cool. Or knight. Let's go loot drop epic. And then give me another thing. Monster thing. Earth, water, mandragora. Earth, fire, Tartzelworm. I think I'm gonna avoid getting Tartzelworm again. I already have Jotun here. Could get Ooze. Could get Orthrus, fire and water. I need wind. So maybe a Whirlpool here. I think I need wind, right? Because Jotun is water and wind. I have water, wind, fire, and earth. So I guess I have everything. Let's do something that'll help the party maybe a little bit. Heal right here. Can this guy heal other party members? Let's see the details and find out. At the start of combat, applies 1 regeneration to itself. When regeneration triggers on this monster, applies regeneration to each other ally, then triggers regeneration on them. God, that's a lot of keywords. Okay, that's exactly what I was saying though. 2 or 3 damage against target enemy, applies 2 weakness to target, heals target ally for 3. Yeah, let's go for a little healer here. Mandragora, come on in. Why did he just level up a bunch? I don't know, but it happened. Oh my god, he's got aura? This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can only have 1 of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Auras don't stack. Right, okay. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, heals the ally with the lowest health for 4. Weakness sets the base damage of each hit to 1. Each hit consumes a stack. Okay. When regeneration triggers on an ally with full health, applies power to them. Power being increases damage of each hit by 1. That's cool. And on single target attack from an ally, if the enemy has less than 2 weakness, applies 1 weakness to them. The base damage of each hit to 1. Each hit consumes a stack. Okay. Okay. So on a single hit, it makes them weaker. That's cool. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, what does it mean by consumed? I guess like goes away. Heal the ally with the lowest health for 4. That'd be nice. Whenever the thing is picked back up, you heal them. Okay. And this buffs whenever regeneration happens. I kind of like the idea of this on the single target attack from an ally. The enemy has less than 2 weakness. It just weakens the enemy. Let's go with that one. I don't know if I'm getting like a proper build here, but I think I'm kind of starting to get it. Hey, there's Mandragora. Thanks, buddy. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Anything over here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Let's check out this little spot. What do we got? Mandragora gained 2 XP. Hey, I think Mandragora just leveled up. Damn, Mandragora came in and is already higher level than Jotun. Sorry, buddy. Vampiric Seed. So am I. 3 times 2 damage against target enemy. Heals all allies for 7. Love that. Consumes 1 generation on target ally as additional cost. Applies weakness to all enemies. Free action. This action can be used without ending the monster's turn. Each monster can only use 1 free action per turn. That's nice. There's more actions per minute. Or actions per round, I guess, is more proper. I kind of like that. Consumes 1 regeneration on target ally as an additional cost. It does cost something, though. It takes a regeneration, so you got to be able to like heal people up. You can use a little bit of it to apply weakness to all enemies. Okay. Heals target ally for 2 times 4. Shields target ally for 2 times 3, and it's a free action. Ooh, that's just a straight up free heal. Oh, and that heals all for 7. Gosh, I actually kind of love all of this. I like Vampiric Seed and I like Snow Charm. I think those are the 2 that I'm going to go for. The question is, do I want to heal for a target ally, or I want to heal against all allies? Let's go with target ally. It also shields. Just because it's going to be a little bit more. I think maybe a little bit more effective, and you still get that free action, which I quite like. It seems like it makes sense to me. Whoa, hello, weird frog thing? Maybe not a frog, I can't tell what that is. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can use the Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you performed a Void Blitz. Yes, I certainly did not see that guy. I don't know if I just Void Parried, but we'll find out. Oh, look at the little fire dragon. He's adorable. Let's see what we're working with here. Already I have a little bit of Aether. I can use this. Heals target ally or heals target ally. Let's hold off on that. We'll stick with a basic attack here for Mandragora on the first turn. In fact, let's just pop it right now. What is that going to do? Water and Earth Aether. So if I use this on this, does that lower his water poise? Seems like it applied weakness. Oh, also, I totally lied. That did not seem like it at all. But okay. We can shield self and apply redirect self. I think that seems like a smart idea to start off, so that this guy can just keep everybody else safe a little bit better. And then 2 times 3 damage against target ally per enemy purges 1 enemy Aether. Let's go ahead and do that to try to stagger the back guy over here. Nice. Applied weakness too. I like that. Fire ritual. Got rid of some of my Aether, it looks like. Oh, he stole some of my Aether, maybe? Spore. Got me some weakness there. That's a shame. Whenever your monster takes a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by shield, take on Corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid Corruption if possible. Got it. Okay. I've been wondering what Corruption is going to be. Yeah, okay, I see. Jotun is suffering. That is unfortunate. I guess I can't get any higher than that without something that clears Corruption, which I've been ignoring this entire time. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go ahead and throw out... I can do a... You know what? Let's heal target ally, but more importantly, it'll shield Jotun. And I think that this will just prove to me... Wait, he actually did heal. It looked like it went over his Corruption. I don't fully understand if that's actually what happened. The graphics is a little bit confusing. But either way, I know he's got a bigger shield, so that's something. That was a free action, so I can always then go back over here and use this bad boy to... Let's hit Warple Tinker here. Making sure he's stayed weak. I maybe should have attacked the opposing plant boy. It's fine, it's fine. We'll throw on this Lava Fling, because I like Lava Fling. Or maybe hold off on that? Hold on, let's see. So be a single target, water, and grass. I think if I do this applies burn. Okay, applying the burn lowered everybody's poise by 1. So I don't fully grasp why. I think I'm just, I don't know what I'm missing there. But let's finally start attacking this bad boy because his, no, wait, yeah. I can lower his poise a bit. Let's do that. Not quite enough, but it's fine. That shield came in handy there against the base attack. That's great. A little bit of damage here, but we're fine. That animation's cute. Alright, what are we working with here? Let's heal target ally plus 2 regeneration. Let's go for this other free action again. I'm gonna throw it back onto Jotun. I think that seemed like a wise idea before. I like doing it again. Then we'll go in here and apply a little bit of burn on Mandragora. Ooh, nope. The other dude cuts him. Okay. That's fine. Mandragora with the water, earth, aether. Let's stagger this guy. No, that doesn't stagger because the basic attack doesn't actually deal the elemental damage. Right. Not all the basic attacks do. Okay. That's fine. Jotun's I don't think it does. No, it doesn't, but hurting him a little bit. That's fine. Ow. Hey, got staggered there. Beautiful. We'll take it. Mandragora's taking a little bit of health. Don't love that. Reset action. Purge. Man, there's a lot to keep track of here. They're looking hurt, though. I'm doing okay. Got some, little bit of weakness going around. That's fine. I can actually finally drop the Spore here. 2 times 3 damage against target enemy applies 2 against target. Okay, yeah. Whatever, it's fine. Heals target ally for 2, applies 2 regeneration to target ally. I had something here with Mandragora. What was it? At the start of combat, applies 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers on this monster, also regenerate to each other ally. Then triggers regenerate on them. And just to make sure I know, regenerate at the start of your turn heals this monster by 5 and consumes a stack. Okay. I like sticking with this strategy. It feels effective of shielding up Jotun and then coming in and striking them with something. Fuck it, let's lower this fire dragon looking guy. In fact, I'll kill him right there with Jotun's attack. And then come in on him. Yep. I'm mostly just trying to strike them for their poise as much as possible. Oh my god, that was a massive heal. Let's do... You know what? Let's just build a little bit of Aether here. And then purchase 2 Aether on interrupt applies 3 burn to all enemies. He's already interrupted, so I don't think that this is that would count for that. But if I do it over here, that's not gonna lower his poise. Oh, I just realized that dash is not a minus. It says Earth dash 0, not Earth minus 0. That's confusing a little bit because if you're looking at abilities up in the top left there, you can see like it adjusts my Aether. It makes sense in retrospect. I just it didn't make sense at the time, but that's fine. That's fine. I can still work with it. Let me do. I want to make this ability work, but I don't know that I fully understand it. I maybe need to take a moment and just like pay full attention to on interrupt. I don't know if on interrupt is a little bit confusing to me because that ability doesn't cause the interrupt, but it's just like a static thing that is now applied to that enemy, I guess, like an aura that's applied to that enemy. I'm a little bit confused, but that's okay. Let's just do a big hit right here. Get him real low. Feels good. Ooh, he's still healing, which sucks. I maybe need to take out the Mandragora first, actually. I think I'm a fool not to do that. Mandragora on Mandragora violence, no. Gets a little bit of regeneration right though. Okay. Let's see. I think I actually can finally take this guy out, despite the fact that Mandragora's not dead yet. We'll build up a bunch of Aether. Should be able to dunk on Mandragora. He's getting real low there. He's regenerating himself, but it's fine. Jotun's corruption is I'm a little bit confused by, because now he's got 3 shades of his bar. A little bit. I don't know that I fully understand that, but whatever. We'll just keep working with it. I don't feel like I need to stagger this guy, but you know, why not? Right? Oh my god. Okay. Well, it worked. Gosh, that was... I keep saying it, but there really is a lot to keep up with. I'm very used to the most basic form of Pokemon, which is like no challenge runs or anything, right? The Pokemon I've always played, you just pick the biggest attack. So actually playing a game where the statistics matter in your monster-based RPG is interesting. I know challenge runs for Pokemon, the statistics matter, but if you're not doing challenge runs, you can just kind of ignore it, you know, for the most part. I feel like am I doing something? Those things shattering makes me feel like I need to approach them with more ease so they don't shatter, but maybe they're supposed to shatter. This is a battlefield? Oh my god. Hello? I'm getting a lot of gold. I don't know what the gold does, though. Curious if I can find some kind of shop. Hey, here's the portal. That's a boss, I suppose. Witch? I like witch. Merchant? Probably I will go to merchant. Oh, and this is the boss battle? I don't want to keep walking that way. Let's clear out the rest of the place first. But good to know that those are all there. Let's go down here and tackle the monsters that I completely ignored. South? Hello, let's hurt the this guy. Oh, I maybe should have hurt the ooze actually because of the poison. It's okay. Okay, so Jotun still has the corruption. And his health is still pretty low. Confusing. Confusing. It's all kind of like throwing all of the tutorials at me very quickly, so it's difficult to keep them all in my head, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and apply some weakness over here to this ooze. Lower his poise a bit as well. That'll be big, Then, I'll attack the wolfy boy. Why not? He's got a little bit of lower health. Those are my two priorities, I think, those two guys. So Jotun, I need to figure out why Jotun is sometimes blocking attacks for allies and sometimes not. Let's keep shielding Jotun. It worked last time. Maybe it'll work again this time. Let's go in for, you know what, actually? Let's purge here on the ooze. And then do this, and it should count as an on interrupt, so then the burn will be applied, right? No. What? How the hell does that work? I don't understand how this ability works. I feel stupid. On interrupt triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions get interrupted when the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the ether required. So the enemy got staggered, but I guess they got staggered during my turn, so it doesn't count? Okay, well. Let's, I guess let's fucking kill that dude and hope it goes off then. Maybe. We'll see. Who knew dying causes one to stagger? Who knew? Who knew? Ew, don't spray poop on me. Don't clip that. We'll just, we'll work on killing this ooze. I'm using up, doing this does use up quite a bit of my Aether. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, though. Go with the heals. We'll come in with the burn here. We'll get burned to death. Let's actually just fully kill him off, and then with this death, the burn should be applied to the enemies? No. I don't understand how that ability works. I don't know. I'm gonna be right back while they take their action here. I feel like they were doing so many attacks. All I heard was all the sound effects. I thought I had a decent understanding of what all I was working with here, but turns out I really don't. And that is, I don't know, interesting. I clearly don't understand all the systems. That's okay. I'll keep working. Applying a bunch of weakness though. I like doing that. Let's heal Cheruf over here. He's getting a little bit low. And then let's let's just go in for a standard attack as well. Oh, the heal. Fuck, dude. I really need Sharoof to hang in there a little bit longer. Let's throw out... That'll kill very easily. Let's heal Sharoof. Sharoof. Is that like a pun that I'm missing? I don't know. And then let's attack this guy and leave the dog for the others to kill, which I think can happen pretty easily. Throw this out and kill more of this. He got staggered before it happened, for whatever that's worth. And then go in with this and almost stagger them. Okay. Should be a pretty easy kill from here, methinks. Let's do... Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about this. I don't think Aether carries over, so I think I can just knock him out pretty easy. Little stagger there. He's weak. Loser. And lost a little corruption. That's nice. I don't know why, but it happened. They're a little bit worthier. I never really looked at the detailed worthiness here. It's something. But Yota and Sharoof got a little level up. Love that for me. Whenever an ally purges or steals ether, generates one additional ether of the same element. Allies take 1 more damage from all hits. Allies take 1 more damage from all hits. Interesting. We got drawbacks. Okay. Whenever this monster purges or steals ether, breaks 1 poise of the same element on all enemies. I like that. Aura. For every ether purged or stolen... this aura says, this trait affects all allies or enemies at once. Right. Okay. For every ether purged or stolen by allies, applies 1 burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. Let's go with this. I like breaking 1 poise of the same element. Shield all enemies for 2 times 3. Deals damage to all enemies equal to the amount of shield on this monster. I like that. That's cool. Shields all allies for 3 times 3. Cleanses 3 debuffs from all allies. Applies redirect to self. Redirect is the next enemy single target attack against any other monster in this party to this monster instead. Ah, I see. So redirect is the shield thing that I was talking about earlier. It isn't thorns, which this presumably is. Retaliate. Triggers when this enemy is attacked or receives non-attack damage. Actions as a great retaliate effect. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Triggers a 2 times 4 earth/water damage attack against the enemy. It's a free action. Oh, I love my free actions. Triggers a 2 times 4 earth/water damage. Triggers when this monster is attacked or receives non-attack damage. Actions that grant retaliate effects last until your next turn. I don't understand why that's a retaliate and a free action. I'm a little bit confused by that. But I like Winter Guard. Shields all allies for 3 times 3, cleanses 3 debuffs from all allies, and applies redirect to self. I enjoy that. Let's go with that one. I like abilities that, you know, boost the party a little bit. I got a Mandragora Soul. Ooh. A colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or monsterkin, if not something even bigger. Okay. Intense. You got some lore. I got boots. Okay. Basic attacks generate 1 additional earth ether. This tome is on single target, 50% chance of weakness, power chance, shield, self, and 2. I think. Let's put the boots on Mandragora here, but let me see about changing the armor. The inventory here for the other monsters. Oh, these are the mementos. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Monsters. Let's do... Can I change the equipment at all? I don't seem to be able to change the equipment. That is unfortunate. Okay, well. Can't do it. That's a shame, unless I'm missing something, but let's assume I'm not. Probably am, but that's okay. Whenever this monster applies 1 or more burn stacks to enemy, breaks 1 poise on them. Okay, sure. On crit, deals 3 wild damage hit. Okay, so I want to be able to crit with this guy. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 poise of the same elemental on it. I like that. Lava Fling confuses me. Purges 2 enemy Aether. Okay, I get that. On interrupt, triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions get interrupted when the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the Aether required to pay for the action's cost. But how does that... Like, I can't cause a stagger with this ability. Oh, maybe they have to already be staggered and then I apply it? But how does that work for the kill? I'm so confused by that one. I don't fully get that one. And that just gives some burn. Okay, I got that. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deal a combined hit to the attacker with that much damage. I need to get this guy shielded the hell up and then regenerate a bunch. I mean, he really is just a tank. That's interesting. I really can't just treat him straight up like a legit shit tank in a party. Corruption cleanse. At the end of the turn, if this monster has less than 7 shield self equal to the difference. Right. Okay, he just gets some automatic steal. Kill, stagger, revive, kill them again. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know where the revive comes from, but it might work. Shield self for 2 times 3, applies redirect self. Right. I need to roar more. Target. Shields all allies for 3 times 3, cleanses 3 deaths from all allies, applies redirect. I really like Winter Guard. I'm a fan of that ability. And then this one, at the start of combat, applies 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers on this monster, applies regeneration on each other. Okay. So he's just automatically going to heal some. On single target attack from an ally, if the enemy has less than 2 weakness, applies 1 weakness to them. And then this is just like, in general, he has that aura, I guess. Against target enemy, applies 2 weakness. That causes weakness, heals target. I can focus, I think, on healing for the most part with this guy. It seems like I really just want to focus on, like, this is my DPS, this is my tank, this is my healer. And I think I really can just treat them as such. Pretty simply, it feels like. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not quite that simple, but it seems like maybe it is. Let's get a move on here. Interact with this little pawn. It may look like a pawn now, but this hole was created by a powerful impact a long time ago. It must have been caused by siege equipment or something mighty. Let's go with something mighty. It sounds cooler. Another big sword. Same thing? Yeah. Big old sword. I didn't really go north here. Let's see what we got. There's loot that I would have missed. I gained Blade. Okay, cool. Grants 10% chance to evade each incoming hit. Okay. Let's, Oh, it's also a higher crit chance. That doesn't really feel like supremely... I mean, it's only a 10% chance. I feel like shield self for 2 is nice. The crit chance plus 10% seems nice, but grants a 10% chance to evade each chunk. It's only 10%. I'm gonna scrap that one. Got gold for it. Okay. I do get something from that being little like shard blowing up, so I think I'm good with it blowing up. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong by letting it blow up. Man, I keep running into all of these trees. Is there something up here? I think there was something up here before. Let's get these enemies. We can take on the... Yeah, let's take on the ooze this time. I want him to be all weakened, because I don't want his poison shit. Man, my monsters are pretty corrupted. That's... I wish I would have learned about the corruption earlier. I really just chose to straight up ignore it, but... it's fine. Let's get going on building some wind aether. I need that. I need some wind. That guy's got some weakness. Love that for me. We can also stagger this guy. That'll be good. I can actually also, real quick, heal, apply the 2 regeneration to target ally. Let's, well, let's just keep attacking, actually. I'll just start off with a row of basic attacks. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I think it'll be okay. We'll build a bunch of ether, and then see if I can use the ether together. That went off as a stagger. Oh, because I have a thing that makes his basic attacks actually deal damage. Okay. Right. Right. The heals there for Magigora. Love that for me. Shields all enemies. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy. I want Jotun to be able to protect. Ooh, a lot of shields there. Like that, like that. I love the redirect as well, so that's good. Purchase 2 Aether on interrupt, applies 3 bird. I think I might have already tested this, but this guy is staggered. He's already staggered. And I activate this ability. That applies the burn. Okay, so I want to stagger the enemy first, then do the thing, and that counts as an interrupt. That applies the burn to the enemies. Got it. Okay, okay. And then I will go in here and I think there's even a bigger thing as well if they die, right? I might have been mistaken, but I believe there's something as well if they die. Let's just really lay into the Zeus. Oh, he's so weak. I probably actually should have applied that to the Fire Dragon guy, make him weak, but whatever, it is what it is. Got some poison, that's unfortunate. Ooh, Breeze heal, hate that. Yeah, I should have hit that Fire Dragon. Firestorm hits a lot of people, so Jotun can it protect. Magigora is looking a little rough, but he is going to pop a heal here in a sec. No, he didn't. Why didn't he pop the heal? What am I missing? The start of combat. Oh, it's the start of combat. Okay. Not at the start of the round, at the start of combat. Important distinction. Got it. Okay. That makes more sense. Can Magigora heal himself? Yes, he can. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't want him to die. Heal himself there. Feels a little bit like a waste, but whatever. What's done is done. And I can't do that and then also do this free action? Interesting. If I want to use the free action, I gotta use it first. It seems like. Okay. Alright, good to know. Good to know. I don't have debuffs. Terrace only puts shock back when chat is empty. Hey, I said this yesterday. I didn't want, or not yesterday, but last stream. I didn't want last stream to be interrupted at all. And I'm glad that's what happened because I only barely finished the game in a decent amount of time last stream. So I do not regret doing that. But who knows? I mean, maybe this Sunday we'll have more people. We'll start at Valhalla tomorrow. I figure the stream will be a little bit lower, but it's fine. That's all good. It's all good. Let's throw out... I do love this. I won't be able to clear the debuffs, but I will be able to redirect, which will be useful unless they do an AoE strike. I could do this just to, like, kill an enemy a little bit easier, and the water damage would be good against some enemies. This also just would shield... No. This is literally just better. Hold on, what are we rocking with over here? Let me see about big damage. What causes burn to happen again? When this monster consumes ether to use an action or gets interrupted, deal X fire damage to it. X equals the amount of stacks. So anytime they use ether, and I want the stacks to be pretty high. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. So if I stagger this bad boy, he'll be real hurt, and then I can come in here and apply that burn to everybody else because that's considered on interrupt. Okay, so that didn't happen like I thought it would. What the hell am I missing? Why didn't that work? I'm so confused. The party's real hurt. That sucks as well. Ooh, taking so much poison damage as well. I definitely need to cleanse 3 debuffs here, I think. Shielding allies will be important. Also healing everybody would also be good. Let's, how much ether do I have? I think I'm gonna pop this no matter what, so let's do it first. The shield will definitely be useful, and getting rid of all those poison will also be big. And then I do still have enough to heal a target ally and shield everybody. That seems wise. Let's shield Jotun here. He's still got redirect, so it'll be good to have him be pretty powerful. Let's get in with some basic attack and just kill this bad boy. Good. Get a little bit of ether off of it as well. Now we have some ether to work with here, and how do I want to work with it? I can purge an enemy ether. I feel like it feels almost useless to purge enemy ether because they have so much ether. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get to purge 1 enemy ether? Yay. I'm sure it would be useful if I'm, like, focusing on purging a bunch of ether, but it just doesn't feel super great. Maybe I just misunderstand the balance, but it doesn't feel quite right. Let's do probably just this, being able to do a bunch of damage. Let's take on the ooze. I really need that guy to be dead yesterday. He's getting a lot of poison on me. Big stagger's huge though, love that. Ooh, Jotun coming in with the protection, love that. Thank you, Jotun. Nice, everybody's healing up a little bit. Okay. Okay. We're doing okay. Almost died there, but picked it up. I could always also heal the enemy, or excuse me, my allies myself. Good to know. Haven't been doing that, but it's fine. Let's stick with just a basic little attack on this guy. I don't think I need to worry too much. I think I can kill him this turn. I think. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Whoops, I might have just made some mistakes. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Woo, we're good, we're good. Man, my monsters are corrupted as fuck. I forget what corruption does, besides capping my max health. That might literally be all they do, but still, not good. Let's get this guy up. On support action from an ally. On support action from an ally. Use that as non-attack. Okay, applies 1 weakness to the enemy with the lowest amount of weakness. Okay. Healing +1 is kind of nice. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 2 corruption from them. I like that. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health by 2 times 3. I'm not really doing a whole lot of attacking here with Mandragora, though this would promote me to do so, but I do like this one, I think. Healing enemies up to full gets rid of corruption, especially since they are as corrupt as they are. Let's go with that one. 25 Aether Crystals. I love Aether Crystals, I think. I mean, it's a resource. Alright, I think I've seen everything there is to see here. Let's go ahead and move on to what will eventually be the boss. Don't love that. Could go this way, which I think would be the boss. There's not actually a portal, so I'm scared to just keep walking that it'll automatically send me that way. And I do like the sound of the witch, but honestly, I think it's probably the best idea to go to a merchant. Because I've got gold to spend, it seems like. As you may have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. I have noticed that, thank you game. There are only a few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. Yep, seems like it. Well, let's hit up this guy. I think I have a full party though, so I'm not really sure what I can do here. Can I get a 4th party member? Seems like maybe I can. What do each of them give me? Let's see. I can get the Tassel Worm again. Type regeneration and poison. He's got some poison, which is kind of interesting. Primeval Blight applies poison. This monster gains +2% crit chance for every poison stack on an enemy. That's kind of cool. This guy, who I've totally ignored, seems like the most normal of monsters in typical Pokemon games. This monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions use them once. On copied action, purges the same amount and elements of Purges the same amounts and elements of Aether as were spent on the action. Okay. It seems good. Could always get a news for myself. This guy did a lot of poison. Applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Okay, so you're kind of like using the poison on yourself. I like that he's also meant to be a tank. Let's see. Damage against target enemy. Applies 2 poison to target enemy. Heals all allies for 3 times 4. Applies 2 poison to all allies. I don't love applying poison to the other allies. That seems like it'll get me killed. What does this guy got? On attack, if this monster's first attack of the turn heals the ally with the lowest health by 3. I like that. If it was this monster's second attack of the turn, applies power to self. Okay, gets him up a little bit. 3 times 2 damage against target enemy, and 2 times 5 damage against target enemy. Applies sidekick to self. Sidekick, whenever another ally attacks, triggers a sidekick attack on this monster against target enemy. Dealing 1 times 4 damage based on this monster's element, then consumes attack. I think we'll use this one, because I like Fire Fang. It seems pretty nice. I haven't used sidekick yet. It just seems like it's another DPS. What I'm curious about is if he's going to be added to the party. No, he's going to be replaced. Fuck. I mean, maybe it's worth it replacing one of these guys, because they're corrupted as fuck. AC Games sure got weird tonight. Yeah, AC Games will go back to normal tomorrow, but I want to take a little bit of a break, and this demo for this game, produced by Off-Brand Games recently, just hit Steam, so I figured it would be worth checking out. So that's what we're doing. I'll play some daily games later. I'll be honest, this demo's taken longer than I thought it was going to. I was thinking it might be like about an hour, but we've been going for a little bit longer, which I like. I like longer demos. Finished the Wrath of Druids last night. Nice. Good job, good job. So when another ally attacks, that dictates that they must attack. It does a little bit of a sidekick. I'd love to use that sidekick with my other guy, but I don't really know. It seems like Orthros is like a supporting DPS, but I don't know if I can replace anybody in my party at the moment. Is there anybody else that would be better as just like a straight up DPS? I don't know if there is. Honestly, I kind of want to grab one of these guys just because they're low. I have so much corruption in my current party that it might be wise to just kind of replace my main guy. You know what? Let's give Tatzelworm another chance. I think I want to give Tatzelworm. I think I'm gonna get Tatzelworm and I'm gonna replace Cheruf here. I don't love it, but I think it'll be decent. Probably going to head to the Francia DLC tonight after work. Okay. I don't know the context behind that. I don't know any of the DLCs for Valhalla, but cool. More DLC. Scrapped armor to gain 3 gold. Okay, cool. And Tasselworm will get leveled up a little bit. Nice. Okay, cool. So he does get. It's not like he's totally left behind. It seems like swapping out and some of my monsters who have corruption is actually a viable strategy, maybe. Toads, come on. You don't gotta worry me here. Hold on. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Whenever regeneration is applied to an ally, heals them for 3. Okay, that's good. On attack, consumes up to 1 Earth Aether to deal 5 Earth damage hit and apply 5 poison to target enemy. Okay. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 4. I think it's Polluted Aether or First Aid. Let's go with the more attacky one. Yeah, let's do that. And 3 times 3 damage against target enemy. Applies 2 regeneration to all allies. I like that. Limited regeneration. 3 times 4 damage against target enemy. Applies 6 poison to target enemy. That's fucking a lot. Applies 2 force to self. It's a free action. What is force? Turns each hit into a critical hit. Ooh. Which deals 50% more damage rounded up. And plus 1 poison damage. Each hit consumes 1 stack. I think it makes sense to do this one. Critical hits seem big. Okay. I mean, I'm not like super confident that that build is a good build, but it's what we're working with. I think it'll depend on what happens here with the merchant. Merchant, what have you say? What say you? Oh, hold on. Gotta go around a pond. Hello. You're hidden in the bushes. I can't really see you. You're fucking badass looking. Hold on. Look at that guy. Interesting. Another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You are familiar with my kind. That's unusual. My name is Syriax. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us, and what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Terrastay? And by us, I mean us, a humble trader living a simple and modest life, and his associate. Say hello, Sally. Are you aware you're inside of the Void? Yes, the Void. A natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, Aether and Void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you are interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? Sure. What have we got? Ocarina. Okay. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. That's nice. Critical chance goes up by plus 10%. We have a Skull. It's rare. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot trigger with itself. It also has initial force +1 and burn damage +1. That might just straight up be good for Tatzelworm. A Soul of Tatzelworm, not super relevant. Aethermancer Whip deals 2x2 damage to an enemy and steals 1 Aether. That's kind of cool. And bonus XP grants 1 XP to a random monster. Let's go with the Skull. Throw that on Tatzelworm. That seems like a very obvious thing to do. I've got more money. I could also throw in an XP, or maybe this Aethermancer Whip deals 2x2 damage to an enemy and steals 1 Aether. Yeah, why not? Give my Aethermancer something to do. Cool. A little bit of something, a little bit of something. Big ol' Aether Crystal can't interact with. So, fireplace. I guess the portal is this way. Let's keep navigating just a little bit over here. And let's go down and check out what we got over here. This is a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They are tougher, have more skills, and use 2 actions each turn. You have to defeat them to advance to the next biome. Okay, well, let's avoid them for now and just take a look at everything else we got. This is the exit, looks like. Good to know, good to know. I'll avoid blitz that guy in a moment. Do it. Okay, he has a big ol' poise. Man, customers out in the ice storm causing them to do work. How dare them? Ugh, how dare them? While most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of element. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses 1 of its actions when it's staggered. Okay, so it's going to be doing a whole bunch of work anyway. I like that I can use this to just do some free damage, it seems like, and steal an Aether. He's low on Aether anyway, so that seems like it's useful. At the start of turn, it seems good to steal some Aether, and maybe to keep it up. Good to know, good to know. Let's throw some poison on that guy. Let's... Okay, this is the 2 force to self and free action. Can't do that because I'm missing a wind Aether. Let's basic attack here with Jotun to get a wind Aether. That'll be good. And then I can do this to apply 2 force to myself so that my attacks are better than Tatzelworm. Then I will come in here and... Let's just weaken this guy up. That'll be useful, I think. Try to keep him as weak as possible. Oh, and that was free action, so Tatzelworm's still got a little bit of stuff too. Let's just go with the basic attack and kill some Aether. Nice, and stagger too, love that. Ooh, a lot of poison stacks, beautiful. Oh my god, you missed. Get fucked, guy. So weak. Okay, he is still staggered. I don't have that thing anymore that I do like. It's irrelevant anyway because it's only a single target, so it's probably best that I don't have that thing that I had before. Jotun shields all enemies for 3x3, closes 3 debuffs from odds, or applies redirect. I would like to use this, but I need more wind. I could just go in for the direct damage that uses a little bit of my wind and my water, or I could just shield myself for 2x3 and applies redirect to self. Let's maybe build some wind. No, I can't do that with anybody else. Well, I can steal an enemy Aether. Come on, give me one of your Wind Aethers. Okay, well, I'll take the Earth. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do... what am I doing for this bad boy? Keeping this guy weak seems very good. I like that. I like keeping him weak. I got a bunch of Ether as well, so I'm able to do that. Not a bunch of Ether, but a decent amount of Ether. Do I... Oh, I don't still have the Force. Why don't I have the... That went away. Teach it which deals 50% more damage, rounded up from plus 1 poise damage. Each hit consumes 1 stack. I'm confused why I don't still have that stack. I guess maybe the enemy did something to get rid of it. I guess. Well, let's I'm just gonna do it again and try to pay attention next time. I have that stack. It's good. That's a free action. Oh, okay. I had just already used it, I guess. We're learning. We're learning. I'm pushing to be done with Valhalla by the end of next week. Yeah, I won't be done with it by then. That's for sure. End of next week, huh? It's a lot of time in between. I mean, a lot of time in between the next release. Definitely give you some time to work on Mirage, which will not take long at all. I think I might be done with Mirage in like 1 stream. Let's do this. I can get that crit, and I guess that used all of my crit thing, which is interesting. Keeps a bunch of weakness though, which is nice. He's big poison stacks. He's very weak as well, doing very little damage. I love that. Echo. I don't know what that did. And he applied some weakness to my guys. Don't love that, but that's fine. Let's cleanse some debuffs then. Get rid of all that weakness. Get some shields, gets the redirect. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's do Spore here. Yeah, let's do Spore to keep him weak and do a little bit of damage there. And then go in. I don't have enough fire to be able to do this, which is really what would be nice with the Force. In fact, it would use Force to be able to do that. Let's build a little bit of Ether, so next turn is a little bit bigger. I'd like to be able to use the crit thing. Volcanic Guard. I don't know what all the things he just put on are, but that's fine. Oh, he is not quite so weak anymore. I didn't apply the weaknesses. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Could go in here and apply the Winter Guard again. Do like Winter Guard. It's keeping me alive, which I like. Then I can go in here, and I do also think if I heal now, I can get rid of like a little bit of corruption, but well, we'll see. That'll give you 2.5 weeks. Mirage by the first one. Okay, I see. 2.5 weeks to debox from playing AC games. Fair. Do you think you're gonna take your time with Shadows? Because I'm certainly planning on taking my time with Shadows. I need 2 fire, 3 fire. I have enough fire and just enough to do this. Let's yeah, okay. I'm gonna make sure I use this real quick so I can just see. I wanna get a bunch of big damage off of this ability. Nice. Went in with a stagger too. Ooh, big poison. A lot of weakness too. Love that. Okay. And then let's give some regeneration as well to Jotun. Get rid of some of his corruption. I think that cleared some of his corruption. Nice. Yep. Then go in and do the block. Love that. Nice. Okay, cool. That worked. Yeah, I want to just enjoy Shadows and explore. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Me too. I got 30 Aether Crystals. Still don't know what they do, but cool. I think I'm getting the hang of it. It's taken me a little bit to get used to this, but I think I'm getting there. Got 2 XP for each of them in that. Nice. What do we got here? 100 Aether Crystals. Oh my gosh. So many of the thing, I don't know what it does. Alright, let's skedaddle on out of here. What have we got? We got 2... Does this go anywhere? No. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that leaves my option very easy. Let's go into this portal that doesn't say anything. Hello, mysterious portal. I've come to explore your mysteriousness. You've entered the rest site. Okay, this is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, specially prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Love that. What's up, merchant? Let's consume the monster meal. 20 corruption was cleansed from your monsters. Beautiful. Now I don't feel like I have to replace my monsters again. Yes, put the crystals in a pipe and smoke them. If I could, maybe I would. This time I want to ask you. Oh, I can actually see what Sally looks like this time. Sally's the fucking dragon thing. That's cool. This time I want to ask you a question, child of soul. Please call me Syriax. What is it? Why did you come here? When the void opened, I felt it was urgent enough to investigate. Interesting. So you just happened to be in the area. I sensed the opening of the void from quite a distance, actually. No offense, but I can't shake the feeling I'm being interrogated. Oh, we're just a concerned party asking questions, is all. Care to buy anything? Maybe. Dragon D's nuts. Yep, I was just thinking the same thing. No. Come on, leave this poor little dragon alone. He looks cool. On support action converts 1 random ether into a wild ether and shields self for 2. Earth damage plus 1. Okay. It's not bad. Banner epic. All allies gain plus 10%. I can't buy this, by the way. All allies gain 10% crit chance and plus 10% evasion. Crit chance plus 10%. Poison damage plus 1 plus. Okay, well, I mean, that's cool. A blank memento. Hey. I think I might actually get that. Hexing harp. Purges 2 enemy ether. Or bonus XP. Gotta go for now. Work must be done. Alright, take it easy, Brian. Thanks for popping in. Let's do, yeah, let's do a blank memento. And then fuck it, I have enough. Let's throw in a bonus XP too. Who gets the XP? Mandragora. Okay. And then, just because I want to take a little look, I don't think I want to replace anybody. I could throw Sharuf back in there, but I think I'm actually okay with my party at the moment. I'm not totally convinced, but I mean, it worked against the boss. Let's see if I can keep it working now. Okay, this seems intense. Forbidden Fortress. Yikes. This is all the same options, right? Yeah, I don't have any new options because of it. There is a part of me that is a little bit scared that I'm taking the wrong party in, that Tatzelworm is not the best of ideas, but let's stick with it. I'll have faith. I'll have faith that Tatzelworm will do good. Okay, that guy's interesting. He doesn't seem immediately hostile. I like not immediately hostile enemies. Hello, sir. Sir Tiberian. That's what he looks like. Hail, fellow Void Delver. Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire. That's just my face. I'm an Aethermancer. My name is Syriax. Apologies. I never met an Aethermancer, although I heard many stories about your kind. I hope nothing that paints us as all too villainous. Villains? Nay, you are the heroes, guiding monsters toward worthiness, helping out across Terrestre. That is certainly the idea. In practice, however, our history looks a bit different. Ah, don't worry about ancient history. When I think about it, though, history is what made me come here in the first place. The history of the fractured ruins. Just like every true monsterkin, it has always been my dream to be here. To walk the pilgrimage path, pass through the ancient gates, see the beauty of the city itself. You know, I believe the monster deities are still here. They only show themselves to the most courageous and worthy of monsterkin. That's what it said in the stories my mother read to me. Sadly, most of the monsterkin I met in Pilgrim's Rest don't believe me, but I don't care. I will keep venturing into the void until the monster deities themselves recognize me as a monsterkin true and noble. Besides, as fellow void delvers, I'm sure we can help each other out. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them. Okay, I like upgraded equipment. Let me show you what I can do for you. Ooh. Okay, Sir Tiberian is having trouble holding a variety of trinkets in his hands. Look at all this epic equipment, Sirix. Hey, you want to trade some equipment, maybe? I promise, mine are amazing. Do you trade equipment? The new equipment will be equipped to the same monster. Okay. Let's see. Trade in his tome for an epic equipment. Trade in Mandragora's boots for an epic equipment, or Tasselworm's skull. I like the skull. The boots are okay, I guess, and the tome is good. I like it, but let's turn to common into epic and see what we get. Oh, I can choose. Love that. Armor, at the start of your turn, shield itself for 4. Love that. It makes sense for Jotun. On action, 33% chance to generate random ether is also good. Grants each hit 10% chance to land a critical hit. Okay. On interrupt, applies power to self. Basic attacks generate 1 additional wind ether. Grants 10% chance to evade each incoming hit. On action, 20% chance to apply. Okay. And this gains crit chance, increased damage of poison against enemies by 1. Converts the first 1 wild ether generated by this monster each turn into wild ether. First 1 ether into wild ether. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire ether. So Belt and Blade I like as something to be given to the other guy, fucking Tasselworm, but I can't go back. So let's go ahead and give this armor here to Jotun for the armor. Happy to do business with you. Okay. Anything else you got for me? No. Okay. I'm not, oh, call it that. Oh, Jesus. I tried to void parry, but I don't think it worked. Holy shit. Hello, guys. These are cool looking enemies. Oh, okay, it did go off. Cool. First things first, I can capture one of these guys. Or no, I can't. They have to be staggered for me to do that. But Domovoy or a Gargoyle. Let's just kind of inspect some enemies real quick now that we got some new enemies. Gargoyle, Earthen Striker. For every 12 shield this monster receives or applies to another monster, applies sidekick to self. Okay, cool. Interesting. That's a lot of abilities too. Shield. It's a bunch of shield on this guy. Okay, interesting. And Domovoy. What is Monster Chef? On action, if this action didn't consume cooking stacks, applies cooking itself and regenerate to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. Okay. This guy's like a healer. You know what? I kind of want to capture a Domovoy. That sounds fun. Oh, I need a stagger. Right. Okay. Let's go ahead and... How do we want to start this off? Could start off with something onto Jotun. I would like to give him redirect. Maybe I just use this to shield him and give him redirect. That seems like it might be smart. Yeah, I think that might be wise. I don't know how I get new chargers. Maybe it's just every new battle. That would actually have been way better to know for the Monster Flask. Chargers might actually regenerate every... Chargers might regenerate every new area, though. I'm not sure which. Is there a way to find out? Okay. I'll just, well, I'll hit this and we'll just see what ends up happening. Might as well just hit that Domovoy. Give him some weakness. Cool with that. Let's throw out, I'm gonna have Jotun shield himself and give himself redirect. That'll be wise. I think give a little bit of protection to the rest of my party, excuse me. And then we'll go in for a bit of an attack here. What is that doing? Generates water, or it's a basic attack, it doesn't matter. It's actually the Gargoyle. The other guys are gonna heal. Maybe it actually is just best to take out the healers. I should probably do that. Poison's nice. Or I could just work on generating. Let's generate. Get a wealth of Aether. Yeah. They're giving some heals. Oh, he's buffing too. Okay. Jotun, coming in. Thank you, Jotun. Appreciate it. And sidekick there for the additional attack. Right. Okay. Get rid of some corruption. Love that for me. Let's go ahead and... Could just do, yeah, a little bit of a shield and Get the redirect in feels wise. That would get rid of all of my wind. But I think we're going to do it anyway. I think protecting my party here is going to be very, very useful. And then let's get in there with... I want to make this gargoyle a little bit weaker. Go with some Fire Claw, or ooh, I could go with the poison actually. Yeah, let's go Fire Claw on this Doma Boy. I'm not staggering this guy at all. I'm just doing raw fucking damage. Ooh, huge poison stacks. Love that. Lava suit. Okay. I don't remember exactly what it is that ticks the poison stack. Hurricane Punch. Ow. Let's, hold on real quick. I'm gonna make sure I know how the poison goes off. Poison. At the start of your turn, this monster takes X earth damage, then consumes a stack. X equals the amount of stacks. Okay. At the start of your turn. Oh, so he just took a bunch of poison damage. Okay. That Doma Boy is looking real rough. It seems good to just keep shielding. It keeps working. It's keeping me alive, that's for sure. I love Jotun being able to cut in and tank enemies for me. Let's build a bit here. I'll just keep attacking this Doma Boy. He's getting real low. He'll die next turn. I could go in and get some poison on either the gargoyle or maybe the other Doma Boy. Let's throw some poison on this other Doma Boy. Just because I don't really want him to be able to like heal a ton. Okay, there goes that Doma Boy. He's healing a bit, but I think I can work with it. Ooh, he threw some burn on me. Don't love that. I don't remember what it is for reset actions. Oh, they just do it sometimes. Like if I haven't knocked their poise down. Let's, I could poise this Doma Boy. Well, I can't yet. I'm just gonna keep doing this. It'll also get rid of my burn, which is nice. Jotun, your job is to just sit here in Winter Guard all day. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's also... That's some fire and earth. That leaves me with 3 fire... Or, excuse me, wind, not earth. Yeah. Let's give Tatzelworm here a little bit of crit. And then get in with a bunch of fire claws. Hurt that Doma Boy quite a bit. Get that shield out of there. Build some poison too. Love that. Oh, he's even weak a bit. Ha! Nerd. And then we'll get in and just fully hurt that shield. You don't need it. Okay, well, not fully, but you know, cutting in with the lava soup. Love that. That dude's at 18, so theoretically... Oh my god, Jotun is almost dead. Holy fuck. That Doma Boy should take a lot of poison damage, I believe. Why did that not... What? Poison. At the start of your turn, this monster takes X earth damage, then consumes a stack. X equals the amount of stacks. So I guess maybe it is the start of their turn? Did I just miss that he took the poison? I don't know. And then that gargoyle is just putting in a lot of work. Don't love that. Let's real quick make sure I heal Jotun up. That is a priority. He is real hurt. That's a little bit better. Good. That shields all enemies for 3x3. This is 2x3. Plus redirect to self. And that gets rid of debuffs. Let's just keep Jotun alive. I think this will be the best thing to do for that. That won't pop the regenerate, but it gives him the shield, which is nice. That does put Jotun in the way of damage, but I think that that's okay. I think I can work with that. If I understand the poison correctly, then at the start of his turn, Domovoy should die, because he has a higher stack of poison than his health. So if I understand that correctly, I'm going to start targeting this gargoyle. Increase cutscene. You know what? He died. Oh my god, he took so much damage. But it's fine, he's dead. I'm going to try to pay attention here and poison this gargoyle and see whenever it goes off. You know what you got to do, Jotun. You've got one job. Just keep doing it. You can keep the party alive. That's what matters. As for you, you need to be weaker because you did a lot of damage earlier, and weakness will stop you from doing that, so that's good. Ooh, I should also probably just build some Aether here. I don't have the Earth to do that. I can use the Fire to damage you. Yeah, fuck it. Hit you for some fire here. Built in poison too. Okay, yeah, he took 4 damage there. So it is at the start of his turn. Got it. Got it. Alright. What are we doing? I kind of want to heal Jotun up. 2 and 1. That leaves 1 and 1. I'm going to do this to give some shield, as I am tending to do. Then I'm going to actually go in here and heal Jotun so that I can get rid of some of his corruption, because I don't like that he has corruption. I think that should have healed his corruption, if I understand everything correctly. Then I'm going to throw a little bit of poison over here on the gargoyle, because this poison is actually pretty dang useful. 8 stacks is nice, I like that. And then, do some basic damage. Build some ether. Nice, he took a bit of damage there. Lightning shield, that sounds intense, but it didn't do a ton. I'm fine. Let's keep up what I'm doing. This is very resource intensive, but again, it tends to work. Looks like he's gonna just basic attack somebody, and I don't know who. This will keep everybody alive, because who knows, maybe one strike by this guy can kill the Tatzel Worm, or whatever his name is. I do have Redirect 4. Maybe I can hold off on that for a bit. I had Redirect 3. Okay, yeah, he's just not using Redirect at the moment, but it is guaranteeing my shield stays up, so there's that. Probably a little weakness on him. That way his attack that he's inevitably going to do is a lame attack. And then let's... Fuck it, poison him. Yeah, 11 poison is a nice amount. Jotun cutting in, love that. So, if I understand correctly, if I could theoretically just like skip this turn and it'd be fine. Actually, oh, I can't do that. If I did some water damage, but I don't have water damage. Nope, actually I do. That would kill the gargoyle though. Heals target. Yeah. Let's do a bunch of heal, because I want to get rid of some corruption on Jotun. If I understand correctly, I should be able to do that, right? I'm gonna find a way real quick. Hold on. This is one long demo. I agree. We're at 2 hours so far in the demo. I mean, maybe I'm just going slow, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that's shield. Cleanse corruption. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption from them. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I want to get rid of Yotun's corruption as much as possible. Okay, so I don't think that did that. I think because he was already at full, that didn't count as healing to full. That's unfortunate, but I think that's how that works. That will leave this on fire. Let's just go in and attack. I mean, for what it's worth, I will say, it being a long demo, I think is a good sign. I think that means the game will be a little bit longer, which is pretty sick. So that's cool. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but it's my assumption. Ooh, we got some aging here. Gains aging for every 3 age. Applies redirect and shield self for 2 times 6. Excuse me, Jesus. At the start of your turn, it applies aging. Gains aging whenever age is applied to this monster. Heals and shields self for 3. Okay. Retaliate triggers when this monster is attacked or received non-attack damage. Actions that grant retaliate effects last until your next turn. Shield self for 4. This trait triggers 3 times. Cleanses 3 corruption from himself. Only cleanses corruption up to once per combat. I kind of like that. I mean, that's also good. The redirect, I like redirect. And the shields. Redirect and shield. It does require getting up to 3 aging though. So it's by turn 3 that happens. Whereas this, I'm probably already going to get hit, which should trigger retaliate. And that'll shield for 4. If it goes 3 times, then lose some corruption. Both are good. This requires turn 3. This will just happen. And it's a free 4 shield. I like the aging one, I think. Let's do that. I think if I understand correctly, it was saying that the demo ends at hey, Tatzelworm's up. I think if I understand correctly, it said that the demo ends after the end of Biome 2, and I just started Biome 2, I think. So this entire stream might be this fucking game. Who knows? Debuff deals 3 more damage against enemies. Okay. Wait, what? Aura, debuffs deal 3 more damage against... Oh, that's actually very nice for the poison. On Earth action from an ally, applies poison to each enemy. I don't think I have a whole lot of Earth actions from allies. For every 3 consumed regeneration stacks, generates 1 random ether. Regenerate does go off. I like this one. I like debuff stealing more, because Tatzelworm has a lot of debuffs. Hey, I can break some barrels. They don't seem to do that. But I can do it. Those armors are scary. Let's go over here just a sec and see what the hell is that thing in the middle. I'm scared to go over there, but at the same time I feel it's probably necessary. Hello, random chair sitting in the middle of the area. I guess let's step on the middle of this random sphere. There seems to be a fire elemental challenge here. You may send in one of the fire monsters in your party to take on the fire elemental challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed, and they may retry until they succeed the challenge. On success, the monster gains 2 XP and 100 worthiness. On failure, the monster is afflicted with 5 corruption. I think Tatzelworm doesn't have much corruption. Let's do it. 50% chance? Let's see. And he was successful. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Up with some worthiness. Love that for him. And some XP. Love that for him. Good job, Tatzelworm. Can I do it again? Okay, there's nothing left to do. Dude, if I could just, like, keep doing that for forever, and it's just always a 50% chance, that'd be kind of cool. I am kind of afraid that enemies are just going to jump out and get me like they did earlier. Ah, like that armor right there. It's nothing. Okay, we're fine. This looks important, this little nook, but doesn't seem to be anything. There's a fucking big-ass spider here. Okay. Let's just go after the healer. I like to be able to capture that healer, actually. I think he might be a little bit of a better healer than the one I currently have. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Where's the other guy? What looks like your Shambler. It's like a little crab spider thing. Monster can copy its last action and use it once with its cost, replaced by Wild Aether as a free action. Well, I like Monster Chef here. On action, if the action didn't consume cooking stacks, applies cooking to self and regenerate to it, the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. I like that. I like just the cooking guy, Domovoy. He's fun. What are we going to do? Let's see. I feel like I should maybe focus on killing Domovoy again. The Aether Whip does indeed not regain its charges. That's interesting. Steal an Aether, though. Steal an Aether. Seems good to do that at the beginning of combat. Got an Earth Aether. Okay, well, it'll do, I guess. Let's start building a bit. I need a Water Aether to do this. So let's do a little basic attack here with Plant Boy. Get some Water Aether going. Into Earth, of course. Could just go in and immediately hit Domovoy. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Jotun can go in with his health thing here in a bit, or his shield thing in a bit. Oh, I can't capture because I already used the whip. Damn it. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but whatever. Go ahead and get the poison off on Doughboy. He's gonna be real fucking hurt. Oh my god, he's almost gonna die in the very first turn. He died in the first turn. Okay, well, I'm not gonna capture him, but he's not gonna heal, so it's okay. Jotun's starting to age. Good for him, good for him. Let's make sure he can protect here. A lot of shield, love that. Got the retaliate, that'll be good. Let's go in and keep Shambler weak. That feels like a wise idea. Maybe I should have weakened the other one, actually. Whatever, it's too late. And then we'll start building some poison, maybe? Start building some poison on Whirlpool here. It's going to be kind of impressive, but I'll get the poison in as much as I can. Thanks for jumping in, Jotun. Good job. Wild Ritual. He's building Wild Aether, and he's bracing. Oh, now he's got the thing when he cuts in. Okay. Jotun just did a whole bunch of stuff. I forget what happens whenever he hits 3 Aether, but he did the thing where he hit 3 Aether. Let's go ahead and... What is this going to take? This is going to leave me with 0 fire. I need 1 more fire to do that. So I won't be able to give him critical, but it's fine. It's fine. I think if I do this, he's going to cut it. No, that didn't happen. Okay, well, whatever. That guy's dead. It's fine. Let's go in with a straightforward couple attacks here on Shambler. Ah, he has retaliate. That's what it was. Right, but he still had that weakness stack. Loser. He likes to brace. He likes to retaliate. Oh, Jotun stepping in. Thank you, buddy. You weren't quite shielded, but it's fine. Should get some health here and clears a little bit of his corruption, I think, right? No, because it's... Right, okay, never mind. No, I understand why not. But... Could pop the heal. Yeah, let's pop the... or excuse me, not the heal, the shield. Just to protect everybody. Don't want anybody dying, and I'm really focusing on keeping the corruption down. So let's keep that corruption down. I think that clears some corruption. Yes, it does. Great. Great. And then, yeah, let's do a big hit right here on the Shambler. Get that crit ready and go in with the Fire Claws. There we go. Nice. It's a big stagger, too. Beautiful. Oh, and so much poison. It'll die immediately on his turn. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. I like Tassel Worm now. Now that I understand poison a little bit better, I'm a fan of Tassel Worm. Mandragora is going to get up. Wonderful. I am thinking about replacing him with Domavoid, but it's fine. My A button is fucking up on my controller. That sucks. I'm still using the shitty controller. I had to swap to after my other one went out, so F, but whatever. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, applies redirect to self. Okay. That's on Magicora, okay. On water action from an ally, applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally with full health, applies power to them. Ooh. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. Getting the power up on people is still good. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, applies redirect to self. I don't really know that I care that much about Magicora having redirect. Let's do the power one so I can buff my allies. That feels intelligent. Oh man, my controller's A button is really fucking up. That really sucks. Gain some armor. Okay. What is this? At the start of your turn, shield self for 2. Increases damage of critical hit. Eh. I'll scrap it. Get some gold. What do we got up here? Hello? Hello? Why is that glowing? Hey, there we go. Because it has some gold to give me, that's why. chest 2. What do we got over here, y'all? The Aether Spring, the Merchant, or Loot Drop Epic. I only have 15 Merchant. I haven't been to the Aether Spring yet, I think. Part of me does kind of want to go over here for the Loot Drop, but if the Aether Spring lets me do something with my Aether stuff, I want to see it. So let's go Aether Spring. I don't think I care to change anybody out. Yeah, I'm comfortable with my party at the moment. It's working. So let's just stick with it. There's plants. And there's also gargoyles. I don't trust these gargoyles. I don't trust any of these statues. Especially the ones just standing in the middle. Aether Spring. At the start of your turn, generate one wind or earth ether. Which one is Jotun? Jotun's water and wind, and his ability takes wind. Let's generate wind, please. Thank you. That's what the Aether Spring is. Okay. Hello, Doma Boy. Let's see if I can actually capture one of you guys. Oh my god, what is that thing? He looks awesome. I wanna look at Mephisto over here. Hold on, how am I did not mean to ice smash there. That is not what I meant to do at all. Fuck. Damn it. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Damn it. Hold on. What the hell? I pressed X to inspect, and it just ended up... It ended up just using the ability. Fuck. Look, I went to inspect, and then if I press X again, it just hits the target instead of pressing A to select target. Alright, well that sucks. That is entirely an accident. Ooh, that really blows. Well, we'll call that a user error. Sudden splash, okay. Terror? Excuse me? You're terrifying my monsters? How dare you? Little boy's got little boy's back. Don't love that for me. I really want to weaken this Doma Boy over here if I can. Get rid of some corruption. Love that. The only way I'm really going to be able to do that is... I need to use this Ice Smash here. I didn't... My A button's really messed up, y'all. This is a problem. I'm gonna unplug my controller because I'm hitting random buttons here that I don't mean to hit. Fuck. The controller situation is worse than I thought it was. Swip to keyboard. Swapping to keyboard. And I still can't use my mouse, so I'm exclusively keyboard now. It's fine. It's fine. We work with what we got. Oh, no. Did he just use the ability? Oh, he did. That's... Fuck. Right, okay. That sucks. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's weaken this guy real quick, because I don't really want him to do much damage to me. So we'll keep him really weak. That would lose me. I'd be out of fire there. I can throw some poison on this Doma Boy. Like that. Ooh, fuck. Okay. I really need to heal. I really need to heal. I need to do some damage control here. Okay. Jotun's doing okay. Jotun's doing okay. We're good. I need more water to be able to do this. Get water. Okay, let's just Snow Charm Tassel Worm here. Keep him alive. Give him some shield. Give him some health. That's good. He still has that terror, which I don't know what it does. How do I... Let's see. Q and E to switch monsters. Fisto here. Oh god, Schadenfreude. The first ally and first enemy that uses an action each turn gets 2 terror. Terror gives the first hit of an incoming attack deals 1 additional damage for each stack of terror. The is converted into wild damage, and it's half of these stacks right. Okay, so he just gets, he's dealt more damage if one is terror. Okay, it's that's interesting. Let's do this to stagger this Doma boy real quick. I'm then gonna capture him. Just for my own benefit. I think I might be able to swap Doma boy and Magic Aura. I don't know if Magic Aura is really the best healer I could have, so I think that'll be good. I'm then going to keep Mephisto a little bit weaker because I do not want him to do a ton of damage. Don't really need to be doing a ton of damage to him at the moment. Just keeping him from doing damage is good. Then I can go in with some big damage right here on Domovoy. That leaves him down to 7 health. That'll be because his poison should kill him at the beginning of his next turn. I don't really need to do that either. I don't know why I'm doing all that extra damage, but extra damage is being done. It's good to know. Get some burn there. Burn meat, all of that. Yotun's coming in to protect. I like that. Need both Jotun and the poison guy to get healed up a bit. That's for sure. Let's do that. Let's do some heals here. Tassel Worm, heal up, please. Thank you. That'll be good. They're very, very terrified at the moment. I need to take out this dick over here. No. Earth is what staggers the weird guy. Let's work on staggering. Oh shit, I'm out of Earth. Okay, well, that's a shame. Let's shield as well, this would be good. And I can get rid of some of the debuffs. That's useful. That's useful. I definitely need to be getting rid of some of those terror debuffs. And then just get in with some damage or build fire and earth. Let's get in with... Yeah, let's get in with damage. It's probably going to heal a little bit here. Oh my god, ugh, Jotun's not looking great. Oh, Jotun's going in. Fuck. Fuck, dude. That really sucks. Oh, Jotun going down really, really sucks. Him having the protection really killed him there. Fuck. Fuck, this is not good. Okay. Well, it's fine. I think I can still get out of this okay. But it's not great. This should kill him. It'll at least kill him on his next turn. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then let's just go in with some basic attacks here. At the start of their turn, he should die. Great. Dome away is basic attacking. I could go in with a lot of fire attacks here, but I think I need to heal. Let's heal Magigor himself. Keep him alive, you know? And then get in with the damage. Lowering his poise is definitely nice. Just having the very easy, just always lowers poise. And then we're going with big attack here. Tassel Worm's taking a lot of burn. Well, they're all taking burn, I guess. Still some burn yourself. Ooh, and a lot of poison. Love that too. That should bring him down quite a bit. Oh no, dude. That was enough to kill Tassel Worm? Fuck. Oh, I genuinely think I lost this battle the moment I accidentally misclicked earlier. Which I don't even want to say I misclicked. When my controller decided to misclick. Ugh. I should die from poison here, though. Fuck, Magigora, you're the only one left, dude. This is not good. Okay, well, he's a very worthy plant. He's pretty experienced as well. That's good. Fuck, man, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. Fortunately, I did ignore this thing earlier, so I can at least get one more party member. The question is who? I was gonna swap out Magigora for Domovoy here, but I need a DPS. I need to be able to deal some damage. Maybe even just bringing Jotun in again might be good, but I think damage will be the way to go. I haven't messed with Wolpertinger here. What do we got? The monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. Once copy and purchase the same amount of elements. Okay, that'll be decent. When another ally attacks, Magigor is not going to be doing a whole lot of attacking. Triggers the sidekick attack on this monster against target enemy. Okay, and wind kick is just straight up damage. I don't think Wolpertinger is the way to go. I think I need like a dedicated DPS. Maybe I'd go Cheroof again and just like spec him a little bit better now that I have a little bit more knowledge. Oh, I could do Ooze actually. Hold on. Let's do poison to self. But he does poison on allies. Yeah, he makes things hard. I'm really scared to do that. Demo Void, do you do more than just heal? I mean, you do, but damage against target enemy. Consume all cooking stacks to apply 4 burn to target enemy for each consumed attack. I mean, that's nice. It's target enemy. And it's heal. Oh, but it's just heal. Yeah, I really need something better. Maybe I just go Jotun again. He can tank, but he can also deal damage. You know what? I think I want Cheroof again. Let's go Cheroof, and I'm gonna spec him a little bit different. On interrupt, deals 6 fire wind damage hit to that enemy. And I know how to do interrupt this time, so that might not be bad. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges 1 enemy ether. That requires a bunch more attacks being done. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, it applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. That just encourages a lot of burn, which I do absolutely like. That is just on interrupt. So that's not even, that's not like an ability, that's just a trait. Okay. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, it applies burn. I like the burn. I do enjoy this. I like the extra little bit of damage, but I like applying a bunch of burn. 1 times 10 damage against target enemy on first hit crit, plus 2 poise damage. That's cool. Consume 2 burn among enemies as additional cost. Generate fire, aether. It's a free action. Okay, interesting. Oh, that is interesting. 2 times 2 damage against all enemies. Purges 1 enemy ether. On interrupt, generates 1 random ether. Okay. Oh, this is tough. Because it's just a bunch of aether gaining, which is good, but I don't really want something that consumes my burn at the moment. I'm gonna really need that burn. And I think I really need this too. 2 times 2 against all, purges 1 enemy on interrupt. I think I need the thing that does a lot of big damage. Allies gain plus 50% crit chance, that's cool. But I don't know if that's the way to go right now. There's the shock again, which I like. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the 2nd time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. Ooh. Let's do that. I don't know if that's the right move, but let's do it. I really need a 3rd party move at the moment. I mean, hey, this'll do something, but building wind ether. Okay, there's enemies over here. Let's hit this. This pentagram holds a dark powder that is not native to Terrestia. It is a sacred place dedicated to something grander and far older than our world. You stand before the pentagram of forced rebirth. It allows you to rebirth any one of your monsters by force. They will be reborn as the same monster, but all of their corruption will be cleansed and all their skills will be reset. It's not great that's happening now. A large payment of gold is required for a complete rebirth, which results in no XP loss. A large payment of gold is required for a complete rebirth, which results in no XP loss. You may also choose to perform an incomplete rebirth, but your monster will end up with 3 less XP. Okay. I just don't want to do any rebirth. I mean, I just had to rebirth one of my guys, but I finished Brave Wishes. Very worth the watch. I'm glad. It is funny that we were just talking about finishing it, and you were like, nah, probably not. That's funny. Everything scares me right now. I feel very vulnerable. I don't know that I'm going to make it out of this I don't know that I'm gonna make it out of this area. How the fuck do I dash on keyboard? FR, GT, shift, shift. Okay. What is this? A soul altar. A soul altar, a crude altar crafted by the Monsterkin many centuries ago as a place of worship for the monster deities. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use the soul altar's power. Should you accept, one of your spare souls will be chosen at random to be released to the void. That sounds worth it. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. The soul altar may be used multiple times, but only one of its boons may be active at once. Yeah, I'm doing it. Soul altar chooses a soul Mandragora. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Soul altar released to the void. Choose a boon based on the release's soul's type. Allies gain +1 healing. At the start of combat, applies 3 regeneration to all allies. At the start of combat, applies 2 weakness to all enemies. Let's do that one. Weakness sounds good. Grants you a weakness boon. And honestly, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. Oh, I released Dome of Void. Fuck, that was the one I was hoping it didn't do. I'm definitely gonna apply 3 burn though to all enemies. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ah, damn it, that sucks. I'm doing it again. I'm really scared that I'm gonna lose here, so it got rid of Orthrus. I think that is the one that I would have preferred that it didn't do. This was maybe not worth it. At the start of combat, it plays 1 power to all allies. Is cool. It plays 2 sidekick to all allies. Ooh. I think sidekick is the way I'm going here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, I don't love losing what I lost there, but at least I feel confident enough to be able to take on some enemies. God, I don't know if I want to take on these enemies. Well, I can do a high up Void Blitz. That's good. I mean, look, it's got to happen. Let's do it. I could go for the Domo Void, who's inevitably going to heal, or I could go for the bigger guys. I don't know what this fucking bat thing is. Let's, dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm canceling it. Hold on. I'm going for the other... I want to go for the other monsters. Oh, I can't go across? That's fine. Can't find luminous witches, though, which kind of sucks because now I'm invested in the world. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, these guys are just straight up attackers. Oh, I don't know how to Void Blitz. I don't know how to Void Blitz on keyboard. Hold on. And it doesn't tell me on here. I'm just like spamming whatever. It's not shift, it's not space, it's not F. It was space. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, fuck it, we'll get rid of the shape. God. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with 2. Let's find out. Let's find out. These guys, I think, are just gonna be doing a bunch of attacks. Shambler over there is gonna... He's kind of tanky. So that's something. Oh, I really should have done the Monster Flask, but man, I lost my monsters so quickly, I didn't know. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm definitely going to want to keep them weak, that is for sure. Probably just like build. That's water and earth, which is not amazing. I need more fire. Everybody against target enemy plus 2 burns to target enemy. Damage against target enemy purges 1 enemy Aether. Precision 1 times 10 damage against target enemy on first crit, 2 poise damage. Let's do... I think I'm gonna lose this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm losing this run. Plus 2 weakness to target enemy. Let's keep one of these Mephistos weak. I prefer to keep both Mephistos weak if possible, but oof, the terror is already a problem. In with the sidekick, which I dig. Let's then go in here and just hit this Mephisto since I'm already digging in. Psychic there to do a little bit more damage. It's not much, but it's something. Ooh, self-terror. Okay. Another basic attack. Another basic attack. Madrigal is already looking rough. This is problematic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Yikes. Let's go ahead and keep Magical full and try to keep that corruption down. Try to just keep him alive in general. Don't love the terror going in, but you know, it is what it is. let's keep. Ooh, that one's staggered. Okay, beautiful. And there was weakness as well. Love that. Love that. Plus 2 burn to target enemy. Damage against target enemy on first hit. Let's do. That's gonna bring him down to 12. Let's do this one. Keeps the burn on him, so maybe I can. Is burn like poison where it applies to energy? No, it does not seem like it. Burn is activated by something else. Drip touch. Okay. You know what I want to look at? I want to look at when burn applies. When this monster consumes Aether to use an action or gets interrupted, deal X fire damage to it. X equals the amount of attacks. Okay, okay. So I needed to apply burn first. Fuck. Not great. Not great. Not great. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's, I think I need to keep healing as much as I possibly can. Let's keep Charoof up. Magic Aura is going to take some hits here, I just know. And then let's go ahead and just basic attack to kill off this one. Oh no, of course he steps in. Damn it. Oh, I knew that. I knew he was going to do that too. And it doesn't really, I think, change my attack much anyway. It's fine. Let's 2 burn to target. Let's do... I think I just gotta do a basic attack here to just make sure this one dies. To ensure he dies before his turn. Fuck. I'm done. Ah, this run's dead. Damn it. Okay, well, I mean, hey, I tried. I feel like I got decently far anyway. I feel like, you know, for my very first run, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. But I do think that that is it. I can, you know, heal Charoof here, but I don't really think it's worth it. I think what's done is done. They're just gonna kill Charoof here in this one turn. Oh my god, the terror did it. Whew. You lost the run. Return to Pilgrim's Rest. Alright, alright. Hey! This gives me a chance to see Pilgrim's Rest, though. I like that. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh my god, we're out of the Aether, out of the poop dimension. Great. What do we got here? Welcome to Pilgrim's Rest, home to many different characters. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you on your future runs, such as soul bonds offered by Lily the Witch. Try talking to some people and see what they have to offer you. You okay? What we got right here? Oh my god, he's a fucking capybara, bro. Okay. Another Aethermancer, huh? Seems like that darn void attracts your kind like moths. Anyway, should mind my manners. Welcome to our humble village of Pilgrim's Rest. Last stop before the fractured ruins. No place as civilized as ours in miles. I'm Gustavo, tavern keeper, innkeeper, judge, mayor. Pleasure to meet you, Gustavo. I'm Siriex, another Aethermancer. Let's be nice to Gustavo. Likewise. Anyway, as I was saying, another one of your kind arrived here just yesterday. They're by the cliff just up ahead. Said they're on an envoy or some such. Here to study the void. Strange one. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know. Never bothered to make the trip to the holy city myself, truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent. When it's not the end of the world, anyway. I ain't never seen 2 Aethermancers in a single day, though. I gotta go. Just one more thing before you storm off. Did you find any Aether crystals on your way here? I did. It's no secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if we had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put in a good word for you with folks around here in exchange. You know what I'm saying? If I give you Aether crystals, people around here will help me out in my mission. Got it. Some of the others around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you in exchange for those crystals. Let me put it in plain terms. Lily the Witch and Aelioth the Envoy seem interested in Aether crystals as well. Eliath, I think, rather. I really butchered his name. But why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Sure, man. See the lawful distribution, grants you perks, will benefit you on your future runs of the Void, granting you additional resources and improving the services of the characters you meet in the Void. Let's make a deal, Gustavo. Ooh, okay. Anti-corruption meal. Upgrade 1. Upgrades the monster meal to cleanse 5 additional corruption from each monster. Okay, that's the rest site thing. Gold start. Start each run with 10 gold. Upgrades the monster meal to additional increase the max. Oh, I don't have enough for this, but okay. It's another meal upgrade. The merchant will offer 1 additional discount, or the merchant will offer 1 additional random item for sale, which can be an equipment, artifact, or soul. Okay. I bet 10 hero cookies that Crumb will be the first one to redeem Shock. I don't know if Crumb is interested in redeeming Shock. What do I feel like going here? The merchant will offer 1 additional discount. Sounds nice. The discount seems pretty worth it. Let's do that one. Got a merchant discount. And I don't have enough to do anything else. But there we go. Can I go inside here? No, I cannot. But that's Gustavo. I like Gustavo. He's cool. Let's see what else we got in this cute little quaint village. Quaint, cute village. Cute, quaint. Least likely one to zap you is always the most likely one. Okay. That's, I mean, yeah, maybe. You might be onto something. Little training dummy. What is this? I don't like the dark and empty void over here. I think it's just a cliff, but still. Hey, Lily. So, how do you like Pilgrim's Rest? Cozy, isn't it? It's beautiful. It is, isn't it? It's amazing that these people have managed to build here. I hope people don't give you too many odd looks. I think a lot of them doubt that an Aethermancer would help us out. I don't blame them for being skeptical. Terraste hasn't treated your people kindly in the past. That's why this place is special. I didn't grow up here, but it still feels like home to me. Anyway, let's not dwell on all that. You remember what I told you about my special ability, right? You mean soul bonding. Exactly. Soul bonding ensures that you always have your most trusted monster at your side when you need them. I just need some Aether Crystals to perform my magic. How about it, Sirix? We'll see. How much do you cost? Ooh, not much. Okay. Allows you to start ones with Mandragora. I do like Mandragora. I like the heals. Allows you to start ones with Tatzelworm. I think I like Tatzelworm a little bit better. The poison's very nice. Warpletinger, Orthrus, or Ooze. Let's go for Tatzelworm. I came to really like Tatzelworm. I kind of fucked up Tatzelworm's build originally in the first time. I didn't understand what was going on, but I like Tatzelworm. Let's do that. Let's do that. And honestly, I could throw out for Mandragora as well, but I'll hold out. I'll hold out. I think I'll be okay without for now. I like Lily. Lily's cool. Make sure you have a nice, consistent party each run. That's cool. I love whenever villages have verticality, like we see here. It's very cool. And very aesthetically pleasing. A lot of wood, a lot of greenery, a lot of verticality. It's nice. We'll go up north here. What have we got? Ooh, that background really confused me for a second. But that's interesting. That's the other Aethermancer, it seems like. Hey, there you go. Oh, that's how you start a run. Okay, well, let's not do that. Anything else over here? This goes back over here to the revive area. Very Hades-like. Feels when you want to do something politically egregious, and the feels when you want to do something politically egregious, but also the AI team has woven you such a beautiful story in the lens you're now king of. Married into the kingdom is too nice to want to fuck shit up. I mean, we've all been there. Alright, what's up with this other Aethermancer here? Elias. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here at the edge of the world. I am called Elias. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? I'm here on my own. The issues seem too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own. So you weren't sent here by Aqualis. How curious. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. Let me share my findings with you. As is known, Void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of ether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows then why an unprecedented amount of void would appear on Terrestia at the fractured ruins of all place. In my brief time here, I've come to 2 conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. 1, it is growing, at a slow but steady, inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Terrestia, theoretically speaking. 2, its central point is at the center of the former holy city Vigil, beyond the fractured ruins. So, if there is a point of origin to the massive void phenomenon, that is it. Beyond the fractured ruins at the center of Vigil. Thanks. I'll have that right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will be rematerialized right at the stone circle next to the village. Good as new. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. I should also mention, I'm trained in Aethermancer enhancement. Oh, and I take it you are unfamiliar with it? It is a rather recently developed form of magic, one of the benefits as followers of Aqualius. By utilizing Aether Crystals, I am able to enhance the capabilities of other Aethermancers and their monsters. I'm not sure if the council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I will make my services available to you. Okay, what do I get? Death save. Once per run, if one of the Aethermancer's monsters would die, it gets saved from death and is set to 25% health, rounded up. That's cool. Don't have enough for that, though. Improves the Aethermancer's monster flash to hold 4 charges. I never fucking used it. I should, but I didn't. Improves the Aethermancer's monster flash to heal 20 health. Start each run with 1 additional random soul. Skill reroll. Start each run with 1 additional skill reroll. That's kind of cool. And worthiness upgrade. Monsters gain a 10% bonus to total worthiness gained after each fight. That seems pretty good. I don't have enough for any of that shit, though. So. Also, I want to rage war that could lead to my kingdom poof. Hate AL all you want, it feels hit hard. Alright, well shit. I mean, it took me like 2.5 hours to do 1 run that I still failed in this. I was not expecting to end up being 3 hours into this. I like this game. It's way more detailed than I was expecting. So that's interesting. But it, you know, if you're a fan of Pokemon and all the stats and such that come with various monsters and everything they can do, that's cool. It's interesting to see the roguelike elements in there as well. You know, very Hades-like in the way it does its runs, but that's just coming from somebody who doesn't play a lot of roguelikes, so I'm sure that somebody would just be like, yeah, well, that's just every roguelike. I've played roguelikes that aren't exactly like that. That's why I say Hades-like. At least it's a presentation in that you are in your own little like village here, and you know, go back through at the same point. Even this little like depiction of having a background being the next area you're going to feels very Hades-like, but you know, that's just me. And all the different characters as well. That's why I say Hades-like. Notice how much I'm defending myself, because any genre I don't know much about that I know people are very passionate about, I'm like, please don't fucking kill me. But anyway, it's an enjoyable game, I suppose. I'm not sure how much I like it in particular, but I don't hate it. Seems worth checking out. Maybe I can grow to like it a little bit. I'm definitely interested in trying to defeat the first area, or at least this demo, I should say. Not going to happen now. I think now I would rather just do a little bit of daily games until the end of stream. Seems appropriate, and then tomorrow we can pick up with Valhalla. Ew. We need to fire real people from Hollywood and hire AR only. That's gross. They tell J.R.R. Tolkien stories beautifully well written and in depth. I mean, not all of them, but I understand what you're getting at. I'm not a strict AI hater, but I'm also not a strict AI lover. That's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get going with some daily games here. Thinking that seems appropriate to cap off this little stream. Let me change off the title here. I don't know where I'm coming up with the title of dailies. You know them, you love them, but that's what we're doing. There's a category on Twitch called Just Catting. I've never seen before. If AI did all the jobs, we could sit back, get fat and lazy. It is the way. I'm kind of in agreement. I love the idea of AI taking over menial labor jobs and allowing humans to do creative stuff, but that unfortunately is not where AI is at the moment, and it's looking like it's the exact opposite. It's looking like AI will just take all creative jobs and leave humans to do menial labor. And also, I don't think that we are set up in a way to actually allow humans to... I don't think we're set up in a way to actually allow humans to just relax. If we had some UBI or something like that, then maybe it would be great to say we could all sit back and get fat and lazy, but we can't. Just chatting is new to you? No, I've done just chatting a lot. It's always been the most popularized genre on average, unless some big gaming tournament or reveal is happening. No, I've been on Just Chatting a bunch. Usually whenever I'm doing daily games. It's just that I'm mostly doing AC, you know? I think Just Chatting is my second biggest category. It, or if not my first most biggest category. AC isn't one category, you know? But at least it was last year. You said Just Chatting earlier, confused. No, Just Catting. There's a Twitch category called Just Catting that confused, like, as I was going to change my category, I typed in just and I almost clicked on Just Catting. That's why I was like, wait, what the hell is Just Catting? Ban that shit. Oh, you don't like cats. Whatever. Is there also Just Dogging? No, there doesn't seem to be. I'm sure there's probably, I don't know, there's probably some other dog category that I'm unaware of, but cats are cute, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll get going on some dailies. I'll be right back. It's not racist. It's speciesist. All right, got a little bit of music going. Let's get going with some connections. Shakespeare, Rattlesnake, Android, Rollerblade. Rollerblade and skateboard obviously seem like they're very connected, but that's probably a red herring. I don't see anything else that's similar to it. Sketch is interesting. Sketch could mean a few things. Dance, sketch, both are art forms. There's that. Saxophone is an interesting standout as well. Oh God, I don't like that we have Shakespeare, rattlesnake, skateboard, rollerblade. Those are all big words, and in fact, all of those are compound words. I believe the word is compound. Though Shakespeare is obviously a name, it's a little bit different. Monologue is also a compound word, combination of two words at least. Saxophone is the same thing. Oh God, okay, hold on. Certificate. Pacifier, receipt, certificate, title, and deed. Those are all a proof of ownership or proof of skill. Document of ownership. Yep, great, cool. And then let's see. Song, monologue are both ways to like espouse a thought. Sketch and dance, I mean, these are all art forms, all things that one does to convey, you know, emotions or thoughts or whatever. Android can mean a few different things. Obviously, we have the concept of a part robot. You also have the OS for phones. It's also two words put together, or excuse me, a word and a prefix, Android. Pacifier, I think, is similar. Oh gosh, this is tough. This might be really difficult. This might be one of those ones where it has just like word funkiness. Like Shakespeare is, I don't know, related to pacifier because they both end with R in some way. Some shit like that. I don't know. Rattlesnake is a word made up of like adjective noun. I don't know if I'm smart enough for this one. This is a tough one. Skateboard, rattlesnake, rollerblade, Shakespeare. Again, those are all like adjective noun combination, but that doesn't sound quite right. But fuck it, that's a good enough guess for me. It's one away. Oh gosh, is Shakespeare not in there? Monologue doesn't seem right. Pacifier, skateboard, rollerblade, saxophone. Let's try saxophone. Come on. Damn it, and that's not one away. So Shakespeare's in there. Shakespeare's in there with that. Shakespeare, skateboard, rattlesnake, rollerblade. Dude, that's something languagey. The connection is languagey there in some way because I don't see a connection for any of those. I mean, rollerblade and skateboard are obviously connected, but songs, sax, dance, and monologue. Okay, why? I mean, those are all expressions of oneself. So that's something. Songs can have monologues. Okay, how does dance and saxophone apply in there? Sax is in songs, I suppose, and one could dance to a song, but it seems like a nebulous connection. Usually the connections are a little more concrete than that. If there's music, there's dance. Yeah, but think about like here they have like certificate, deed, receipt, and title, and they're able to all combine it together by saying that all of these things are documents of ownership, right? The category of documents of ownership you could come up with certificate, deed, receipt, or title. But what would be the category for something like that, you know? Like music related things they don't usually have like related to blank, you know what I mean? They're all things of merriment. Okay, yeah, could be. I think a more specific thing would be like expressions of emotion, something like that. But again, I don't think sax would be in there. Saxophone, it's more of an object in this case. Like, yes, it is used for instruments. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't sound quite right to me. I don't think that's usually how Connections does this. Could be wrong. I like song, dance, and monologue, though. Honestly, here's what I'm going to try. Song, dance, monologue, and sketch. I think those are all, like, ways to express one's creativity. Yep, there you go. Bits in a variety show? Sure, we'll take it. Not exactly what I was thinking, but it's fine. Where was I at? I was at Shakespeare, Rattlesnake, Rollerblade, and Skateboard. Shakespeare is definitely part of this, and one of these, Rattlesnake, Skateboard, and Rollerblade, one of those is out. Saxophone, skateboard, Shakespeare, rollerblade, Shakespeare, rollerblade, skateboard, spear, board, and blade can all be like weapons of some kind. Donut, android, pacifier, and saxophone feel less of that. I like Shakespeare and rollerblade. I like that. I think rattlesnake is out, and I think skateboard will do. Pacifier could just be like literally fire. Oh, okay, that's not it. Oh, and rattlesnake is indeed in there because that didn't say 3. That didn't say 1 away. So Shakespeare and rattlesnake are definitely together. Shake, rattle. Oh man, but what? Rollerblade and skateboard. Which one is in? These all end in E. That's not, I don't love that, but man, it's something. If that was the case, then Donut, Android, Skateboard, and Pacifier. Dude, what? I don't feel good about this, but I don't think I have a whole lot of thoughts. Let's just give it a shot. Ah, damn it. What was it? Props for characters in The Simpsons. Damn it, I even thought that might be the case. Ah, yes, of course. Saxophone for Lisa. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I didn't see what the last one was. Starting with shake, rattle, and roll. And, oh my god, that's so crazy. Shake, rattle, and roll. God, I knew that one was going to be bullshit. Fuck. I never would. Maybe it's not bullshit, but I never would have guessed that. Shake, rattle, and roll. I don't even know what that's a reference to. I'm sure I've like heard that statement before, but I don't know what it actually means. I maybe could have got this props for the characters in The Simpsons. The worst part is I genuinely even thought about this too. I didn't think about it too hard though, but I saw donut and skateboard, and I had the idea of that. Android fits because it's shake, rattle, and part of Android. So so it's shake, rattle, and roll. It's and droid, and then roll. That's why it's like, wow, that's tough. That's a hard one. That's really difficult. Damn, I could have got the Simpsons one. Fuck. Okay, well, that one was doable, but it's fine. It's fine. I always feel so embarrassed doing the Bandle ones because I feel like I should get it, but I don't. So let's, okay, it's a 1960 song. Yeah, no fucking shot. Of course I didn't get it. I was born 40 years later. That's a 60-year-old something. Yeah, exactly. 10 million years older than me. Speaking of older than me, let's try this 293 million views 1997 song. I should probably get this. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a lot for the first one. You need a whole rhythm section there. What is this rhythm? It's unique. Ugh. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to think about harmonies for that bass. I don't have it. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna play it from the beginning. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna skip it. Let's see what we got in the second one. Come on. This is so much. Like, drums, bass, guitar, and electric guitar is so much of the band. Oh, that's gonna tell me what it is, but I don't know what that last little like chord progression at the end is definitely important. Dun dun dun. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's some kind of like such a big ballad. Plus piano and string next. I mean, come on. What is this? It's so hard whenever the song's like, it's so hard whenever it's not exactly the right instrument, you know? It's all done via MIDI, so it just doesn't sound quite right. I don't think I have this. I mean, it sounds like a song from the 90s, for whatever that is worth. All right, hold on. Let me try to see if I can get it off this second electric guitar, and then if I don't, we'll see what you got, Toads. Oh, I should know this. I mean, that's like, yeah. It's such a dad rock ballad. That's gotta be like. That's gotta be like. I don't know. Feels like Pearl Jam or something maybe. Up until a month or so ago, it's been a long time since I've heard it. It was recently in a '90s playlist. All right, what is it, Totes? I'll give you the win for this one because I don't have it. Well, I'll give. Hold on, let me listen to the voice cover at least. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, what is this? Hold on. I know the song. I think. Oh, what is that? Coffeeums? Something be somethingiums. Dude, no shot. Let's see if the other clue gets me. Not demons. Angels? What? Dude, I don't even know if I know this song. I just straight up might not know this song. Something about angels, maybe? Not demons. It's always a hint for the title. It's a good song, but I'm surprised it has nearly 300 million views. Yeah, I'm out. What do we got? Robbie Williams' Angels. Hold on. Do I know this song? Yeah, I don't fucking know this song. I straight up don't think I've ever heard this song before. And the melody sounded familiar once the voice got in, but I don't know it. I'm out. Yeah, you forgot all about it. I just genuinely don't know if I've ever heard that before. Oh well, it is what it is. That's how the game is played, right? Oh well, this is Like a Dragon. That I think it's Like a Dragon, right? Yeah. Okay. I've never played any of the Yakuza games before, but that cover is so iconic. I've seen that plenty of times. Ooh, this is a lot harder. What the hell is this? That's an interesting clothing. It's interesting pant design. I can't tell if that's old or new. Looks kind of old. Nothing rings a bell though. Give me more. Okay, someone's holding a gun. It looks like this is maybe Indiana Jones. This is artwork, so it could be confusing. This makes me think though that maybe it's the new Indiana Jones. What is that, in the Great Circle? I think. No, that's a flamethrower. Is this fucking Killing Floor? That's what the mask thing is, right? Killing Floor? I haven't thought about Killing Floor in so long. Let's try 2. No, that's not it. It's definitely looks like some old ass 1900s horror game. Yeah, someone with a flamethrower. This dude's got a gun. Is this what the original Team Fortress looked like? TF Classic could be artwork for TF Classic, right? This is a wild guess. I don't think it's that, but no, that isn't it. Who is that? Who is that? Is this Doom? Wolfenstein, maybe? Again, this is artwork, so it doesn't have to actually look like the game. They're really shrouding whoever this middle person is, so it makes me think they're relevant. I mean, that is a Nazi, isn't it? Right? So let's try a Wolfenstein. But the question is what kind of artwork is it for? Maybe this is actually artwork for one of the newer Wolfensteins. Let's just try New Order. Okay, it is definitely a Wolfenstein game. Oh god, I haven't played any of the Wolfenstein games. What did I just try? New Order? Maybe this is artwork for Old Blood. Ah, damn it. It's Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, hey, I tried. I knew it was Wolfenstein. That's like a half win, right? Nothing more fun than killing Robo Hitler. Yeah. I could definitely see that being a real fun game back in the day. Traps, Bloody, and Murder. Oh god. Is there a Saw game? No. Traps, Bloody, and Murder. What's a game with traps? I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. I just realized it's a little loud. Path of Exile. I don't think this is Path of Exile. That game certainly has traps, but I feel like maybe something a little bit more focused on traps. What's a game about traps? Or has traps being very, very prominent? Maybe like any stealth game? Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking like there are those like horror make a choice games. Like well, there's actually a movie coming out of about one of them that I can't remember what the name is. Shinobi. I don't know what Shinobi is, but fuck it. Let's give it a shot. No. Satanic. Anti-hero and flashback. What the hell? Anti-hero, flashback, satanic, traps, bloody murder. Totes has got it. Hold on now. Eternal Darkness. Kind of rings a bell, but we've only got one of them. Sanity's Requiem. It ain't it. It ain't it. You seem very confident, though. Let's see. Poisoning, possession, telekinesis. Maybe control? No. Oh, I know what this is. This is fucking Lucius. Wait, that's not it. No, maybe I'm wrong. There was a game that kind of popped off several years ago about a kid who was the reincarnation of Satan, and you basically set traps for the family, and it was set in the past, which is why I'm thinking flashback. Maybe this isn't it, though. Eternal Darkness is a massive mindfuck, but 100% unenjoyable on anything but the original GameCube. Why does playing it on other things not good? Maybe the name is Lucius. Hold on, I'm fucking trying it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Okay, wow, I'm surprised I knew that. I remember when this game, I don't know if it was exactly when it came out, whenever I saw a bunch of people playing it, but I remember seeing a bunch of people play this. It was kind of interesting. It was, you basically play as this kid who's the reincarnation of Satan, and the whole thing is you travel around this, like, huge manor, and your job is to, like, kill all of the inhabitants, including your family. It's kind of interesting. It's like a reverse Hitman kind of thing. I don't know, it's interesting. Had a shit ton of augmented reality shit that required its ability to manually fuck with you. None of it would work on an emulator. Kind of like the Psycho Mantis thing. It's interesting. Let's throw out Eternal Darkness for this game. It is a third-person game, whatever this game is. It is a minute-long trailer. I hate all the like random graphics. Game trailers back in the day were so bad. I'm so glad we got better game trailers. I mean, like, I like that it shows gameplay. That's good. I like whenever trailers actually do show gameplay. But all the different graphics are just really stupid. See Escher-like stairs. Trailer is obviously not really showing off the best aspects of it, huh? Oh well. Alright, well, I tell you what, Eternal Darkness did kind of show off a few good things. Later than 2002 is important. It being third person is also important. Let's I'm immediately drawn to Grand Theft Auto. Let's try 4. 5 is more than just third person, so we'll try this. Oh, this is interesting. Whatever this game is explicitly not single player. That's interesting. That's very rare. It's multiplayer exclusive. Has shooter, probably PC. A third-person multiplayer only game? Or possibly multiplayer and co-op? Weird. You didn't have an HTTP bar, but a sanity bar, and weird shit happened. Like, it would make you think your saved game data was deleted, or your game proved broken, or your TV screen went kaput with dead pixels. Oh, that sounds awful. Dead pixels thing? Absolutely tons of things. So fun. Yeah, that's interesting. I doubt this is racing. Grand Theft Auto here is marked as shooter and racing. I doubt it's racing, but maybe it is. Most racing games do have a first-person option, though, and this is explicitly third-person. You have to keep in mind that if it was, if the game in question was third-person and first-person, it would say both. It wouldn't just green it like this right here. It's not correct. So, wow, what the fuck is this? A third-person multiplayer game. That alone is already, like, not super common. It actually cause your GameCube to turn off and you couldn't turn it back on. It would put it into some form of archaic hibernate mode, which the GameCube was never meant to have. Jesus. Transcended what the GameCube was even supposed to be capable of doing. That's weird. That's wild. Is Armored Core, like... I'm not a Armored Core fan, but is it one of those things that's like multiplayer in third person? Well, technically yes, but it has a lot of other things too. Still later than 2012. Shooter's still in this list again, so I'm thinking shooter. I can't even think about third person shooters that are multiplayer. There was that one like cover shooter that came out on like the Xbox Marketplace a long time ago, right before I swapped off of Xbox. It was very much a sci-fi game though, so that would have ticked that. So whatever I'm thinking of, I can forget anyway. There was some like third person cover shooter that was kind of cool that I remember popping off a little bit on Xbox, just for a brief little time whenever it came out. But Max Payne 3 would have single player. Single player would be one of the options. It would be like this, like how Grand Theft Auto is single and multiplayer. It would be like that, and it's not that, so it's not Max Payne. Not a bad guess though. Third person shooters. There's only a few of them. Do they have Red Dead Online as a separate game? Let me actually spell Red Dead right. No, Red Dead Redemption 2 is its own thing, and presumably they don't have Grand Theft Auto as its own thing too. Well, either way, both of those games are first person. Plus, it would be Rockstar too, so that's not it. There's a lot of reasons why it's not that. Wow. What the hell is this game? What are some third-person shooters? Hogwarts Legacy is a third-person shooter technically, but that's a single-player only game. Fortnite? Fortnite, I think, has some single-player, but let's just throw it out anyway. Whatever this game is, it's in Unreal. I don't know that narrows it down too much, but it's good to know, I suppose. We haven't hit any of the themes. That's interesting. Was Sleeping Dogs multiplayer? No. Again, either way, it was definitely single player. And I figured this is why Fortnite wouldn't work, because it does have single player as well. Oh, Battle Royale is their own game mode. Oh, wow. It could be a Battle Royale. Interesting. Okay, we got to keep in mind it could be a Battle Royale. No. Not necessarily multiplayer only. Here's the thing. We know that it's not single player. Here's what we know. We know this game is third person. We know that this game is an Unreal Engine. We know that this game does not have any single player element. Otherwise, this would be yellow. We know that it doesn't have any single player element. It definitely does have a multiplayer element, as well as possibly some of this. It is at least 2018, right? We know it's probably got shooter in there. It's possible it's got racing and sim and RPG, but I think it's way more likely that it's shooter. We know that it's definitely on PC, and it's not on PS3 or Xbox 360 or GameCube, but it's 2018 or later. So split screen, server only. It could be. Here's the thing. It could be multiplayer, co-op, split screen, and battle royale. It could be all of those. But because Fortnite has single player, this is not green. All we know about this is it definitely has multiplayer and it does not have single player. That's all we know about that. We know it doesn't have any of these themes, which is very interesting. Not sandbox, not open world, not survival, not sci-fi, not horror. What do we have left? Overwatch 2 is first person. Gosh. Fantasy? Could be fantasy, Mountain Blade kind of thing. What was that? What was that game? PUBG is an option. PUBG is an option. I think PUBG is first person though, isn't it? I never played PUBG. I don't really know. Could be third person though. I'll throw it out anyway. I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be PUBG because 2017. PUBG came out before Fortnite, but I think it's worth just seeing anyway to get some more information. I haven't played many shooters other than U2K4 and Quake 3. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, PUBG has a little bit of first person. I mean, we know that this definitely encouraged the shooter thing, so there's that. Not a big new shooter game. Yeah. Wow, this is tough. I think I'm going to throw out a clue. I think it's fair to have a clue. High Res. First watch. Oh, fuck. Who was High Res? High Res did, yeah, Smite. It's not Smite, though. Smite came out before 2017. What else did High Res do? Is there a Smite 2? Oh, did it really? All we have is Smite. I mean, there's high res, but First Watch was the dev. That's an important part. Unreal, whatever this is co-op and multiplayer, so there's that. Not the fantasy theme. What the hell? It does have one of these, though. Possibly a MOBA? Possibly an RPG. Wow, the fact that we haven't gotten any of the themes is crazy. Paladins? Did Hi-Rez do Paladins? But Paladins was... Oh god, it might be Paladins. It's not Paladins. It's not Paladins. They did develop and publish it. Okay, Paladins was partially first person. Dude, the themes is really confusing to me. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go through the themes real quick. Action. Is action in here at all? No. So it's possible it is an action game. Business, unlikely. Comedy, unlikely. Drama, unlikely. Education. It's weird that any of these would be multiplayer. Educational, I don't think so. Erotic, probably not. Historical, possibly. Horror, it's not. Mystery, nonfiction. Party. Could be party, but why would High Res do it? Rogue something? Rogue Company. I don't know what Rogue Company is. But I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Hey, there you go. You were right. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait. I think I have actually seen this. 2020? Wait, maybe not. No, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what this is. It was only in the limelight for a week. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, you were right about that being that. Not what I was expecting, but well done. Well done. Okay. Cinetune Nerdle. I love me some Cinetune Nerdle. Let's just knock out a little bit of this real quick. David Fincher, Death Matches, Daniel Radcliffe, Soother. Soother's weird. Rami Malek's... I don't know Rami Malek in a ton of movies. Daniel Radcliffe in Dual Wielding is definitely there. Akimbo was the name of that movie that he was in. I think he might have been a babysitter in that movie. No, but Queen Mercury in Concert fits. Let's go ahead and throw Rami Malek in there. He was him. Why can't I remember the fucking Freddie Mercury? Jesus. I only know some. I'm a high resistance. I played so much. They're from Atlanta, Georgia, too, which was 45 minutes away from where I lived when I lived in Georgia. Not many Georgia game companies. One of my old friends got scattered by them once. Nice. A friend of mine is a voice actor in Smite, actually. He voices one of the skins of one of the characters. Death matches, I guess, is maybe part of Akimbo. I don't know much about this movie. I never saw it, but he's one of the skins of a character with a scythe. I can't remember his name. The fucking death guy. What? Thanatos? Yeah, sure, let's say that. I don't know. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think so. I don't remember which skin. Let's see. I don't... This is probably just another character. I don't know... Brittany shows Soother. Yeah, okay, there you go. Guns Akimbo. I never saw this movie, but I was very aware of it. There's a massive ass axe. Gotcha. I actually played a little bit of Thanatos as well before my friend was a voice actor in it. Actually, what else we got? Brittany Snow. I don't know who a lot of these people are. Killer, Soother. Let's move things around. There you go. The Killer and the Pacifier. Sure. And then let's see what else we can fit in here. Babysitter feels right. Hey, Samara Weavy, Babysitter and Queen. The Babysitter Killer Queen. Okay, I don't know how I got there with that, but great. Brittany Snow is in perfect pitch. You mean Pitch Perfect? I'm very familiar with that movie. That is a guilty pleasure movie for me. I've seen that movie many times whenever it came out. I genuinely could probably quote Pitch Perfect as it's playing. Like I could say the lines along with the characters of Pitch Perfect. That movie really kind of lives rent free in my head. All right. Ooh, this seems really iconic. Like if you know this game, you saw this and immediately went, I know what game that is. Not me. I don't know what this is. This is interesting though. All of Lord of the Rings, yeah. That's 9 hours of lip syncing. I could do that with Scott Pilgrim. Like I think I could do it for Pitch Perfect. I know I can do it for Scott Pilgrim. Like I literally have done that for Scott Pilgrim. Almost. I remember watching it with my girlfriend at the time, a long time ago, and being like, is it gonna be annoying to watch this with me? And they were like, nah, it's fine. I know that movie so well. I know Scott Pilgrim real fucking well. It kind of does look like Journey. I had a similar thought. Let's just throw out Journey and just see what happens. I don't think it's Journey. I think Journey doesn't have as much architecture as this, but I've also never played Journey. So this is Human Fall Flat, isn't it? No, it's not. It looks kind of like Human Fall Flat. What the fuck is this? Something in the air. Got some kind of weird grass textures. Something on the Switch. Oh, this is on the Switch. And this isn't Human Fall Flat? There's not a whole lot of games that are on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. You know it, though, totes. Can't place it. This is like some kind of puzzle game that I don't know this. Like this is the point where I would be like, I know this. I don't know this. Who the fuck are you? I don't know what this is. I straight up just don't know what this game is. It's never seen this game in my life. What is it, Totes? You got it. What is it? Lay it on me. Don't know its name. Okay. It's Rhyme, of course. Echoes of Siren. I want a different one. Give me a different game. Nope. Not that. Wait. Go back. Give me yesterday's game. What was yesterday's? Yesterday's was... Is this a fucking Bomberman game? God, how many Bombermans are there? There's so many Bombermans. Bomberman 5, of course. Oh, it's not a Bomberman game. You have it wish listed. That's funny. Okay, so whatever this is, somebody's in chat saying something about ass. So that's something. There's revives. It feels like Bomberman. Oh, excuse me. Wow, thanks, Streamlabs. I've only been going for 3.5 hours. You're supposed to go off every 45 minutes. I have that Autobot message to go off every, like, either 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. I don't remember what, but it's not supposed to go off 3.5 hours into the stream. I don't know what the hell this game is. It looks like Bomberman. This is an MMORPG, whatever it is. This is Bomberman. It's a Bomberman clone. What we doing? Just got back from putting my client to sleep. We're just doing some daily games to finish off. Spiral. I own this game, I think. Actually, I've never played it, but we are failing at games. That's true. That's true. Doing some daily games before into stream. Just kind of taking it chill, you know? Took a chill pill, that's all. This kind of reminds me of a short hike, which we played on stream, actually. I don't think it's a short hike, but it's what it reminds me of. Wasn't that? Slime Rancher. Ooh, that's a good guess, Chroma. Let's throw out 2. 2 was not it, and it would say series. So it's not that. Fuck. This is a 3DS game. You guys know your 3DS? Link to the Past. Ooh. Yeah, it might be a Zelda game. Not Link to the Past though. Link to the Past is older than that. But what's that one? The Hidden Eye thing. What's that one Zelda game where you like go into the wall? Isn't that on 3DS? Link to the Past is earlier than 3DS, right? I'm not crazy. Hold on, I gotta just make sure I'm not crazy real quick. I believe Link to the Past is older. Yeah. Link to the Past is yeah. Okay, it's one of the first Zelda games. Just want to make sure I wasn't crazy. Yeah, it's NES. Spirit Tracks? No. I'm thinking of it's the one where you like turn into a painting. Spirit Tracks was a little earlier than 3DS if I remember correctly. Actually, that might be Spirit Tracks. Let's throw out Spirit Tracks. I only know about Spirit Tracks because of my ex who was into Zelda quite a lot. Social Simulation? Excuse me? So it's not Zelda, by the way, because it would say same franchise. RPG Social Simulation. Fucking Animal Crossing or something? But that eye is the Zelda eye? Is it, though? You talking about that? Like, it's pretty different. The Zelda eye thing looks different than that. Social Simulation. On your marks. What is that? Close enough. No clue. Yeah, I got no clue either. Let's see. Ew. This is some weird shit with Mii's. There's Kirby there. A Sheikah eye, right. Yeah, no, the Sheikah eye's different from that. And again, I mostly know because my ex had a tattoo of this Sheikah eye, but I mean, we'll try Miitopia. I don't know what that is. It's Miitopia. I don't know what Miitopia is, but I'm going to be honest, I don't feel good about that either. We got to get one of these that I feel good about. I'm going to be honest. What the fuck is... Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm trying Black Ops. Or no. I'm going to try Modern Warfare 2 because there's... It immediately just made me think of the Spec Ops missions in Modern Warfare 2. It's not that. Worth a shot. We were here... I say Indigo Prophecies? Indigo Prophecies? I mean, why not? Well, never mind. Not anymore. Okay. Yeah, what the hell is that tree? Snowy. That tree, 80%, 86%. Oh my god, it's so snowy, too. That's kind of a low-res tree, right? It's like a 2000s tree, I think. Ooh, here we go. I feel a little better about this. This is a mobile game? Get the fuck out of here. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this before in my life. Nihilumbra. I can't even pronounce it. Come on. Give me something I feel good about. This is like a alien planet, maybe like No Man's Sky, and possibly like Starfield looks a little bit different, but the art style kind of makes me think No Man's Sky. It's not that. Okay, but it is spacey. It looks mobile too. Maybe, maybe. This is something spacey. The screws are usually screws are not written like that. I did do Bandle already, Chroma. I did. Where you go to a dead planet. I mean, yeah, it certainly looks like a dead planet. You bring it back to life. Oh, I actually think I might kind of know what you're talking about, but I don't know. With oxygen and shit. Subnautica, yeah, like, it seems like Subnautica in space. Like, Subnautica doesn't look like this, but, like, this is very Subnautica-ish, right? I've never played Subnautica, but, you know, from everything I've seen of Subnautica, I don't think there's this much land. This shit looks like Mars. In fact, what happens if I just type in Mars? Memories of Mars, of course. I skipped it on accident. Subnautica Below Zero. Did Subnautica Below Zero just end up going to Mars? Planet Crafter. Sure, let's try Planet Crafter. Hey, well done, Toads. All right, well, Toads can feel good about this one. I actually do genuinely think I've seen this game before. Toads can feel good about that one. I got to get one that I feel good about. Well, this looks like something I could get. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is, but it... Oh my god, whatever this is has a 90%. Like a Half-Life, maybe? I'm throwing a Half-Life 2. I don't think it's Half-Life 2. In fact, I'm going to try episode 2. Hey! Hey, yeah! Alright, I feel pretty fucking good about that one. Nice. I almost went for OG Half-Life, but I was like, it's a little too detailed. OG Half-Life 2 is not quite as detailed as episode 2. And this felt Half-Life-y. Oh my god, imagine getting that and not getting Half-Life, though. Okay. Whew. I feel good about that one. We'll take that. Most of the world is dead, so the only semblance of society is when you build. It's a very slow game, so you see those textures a lot. Makes sense. It was very specific textures. What is a British historical drama set at an early 20th century estate and a Beatles album? The British drama is Penny Dreadful? Or no. Like Penny Dreadful is something. As for a Beatles album, Penny Lane... Is that a song or an album? I mean, it's a song, but is it also an album? Abbey Road. Downton Abbey Road. Yeah. I got portmanteaus on lock, bro. All right. The scary one, crosswords. I'm not very good at crosswords. Oh, God, it's just a straight-up full grid, too. Give me some sugar. Let's try that. Chocolate-flavored coffee drink is espresso, cappuccino, chocolate-flavored coffee drink. Ooh, I don't drink enough coffee. I don't know. Ending point for a walk down the aisle. Altar, of course. Hybrid woman's golfing attire. Well, like a shirt, like a shorts plus skirt is skort. I don't know golfing attire. I don't think it's spats. Isn't spats, like, different? I want to say shirt, but that's not that. I mean, we can go with spats for now, but I don't think that's correct. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Overly tough feels like it could be harsh, maybe. I'm not convinced about that, though. Huge hit is a smash hit. Oh, it looks like spats is going to be it. Music genre that often includes an accordion is, of course, polka. Spats is not it. Wait, so is sugar. Sugar's also not it, if that's polka. Give me some space. If we change this to space... and we change this to this, and then this becomes a K, which goes along with my skort theory. Dude, I don't know how the fuck they say this, but let's just go with skort for now. Jamie Foxx or Michael J. Fox are actors. That's a really weird way to say that, but sure. And Blackens on the Grill is Chars. And you are here. We are on Earth, baby. That's not bad. That's not bad. I was afraid of that one, but it really wasn't too bad. Messed up a little bit, but hey, we got there. This is 2 days in a row I didn't know the Bandole. I hate it here. Hey, Chroma, I didn't know the Bandole either. Toads managed to get it, but he was self-proclaimed only got it because he had just recently heard it. Ooh, Don't Stop Believing. Okay. Well, I mean, is Journey in here anywhere? Because that's immediately where my brain goes. There's not even a J. Never mind, there's. Journey. There you go. Oh, God. Do you guys know Journey songs? Because I don't fucking know Journey songs other than Don't Stop Believing. Unless maybe this is all just like a combination of that one song. Is Smoky Room in here anywhere? Ooh, I don't feel good about this. Terrace's official gay for knowing skort. Okay. I guess. Living on a Prayer was Bon Jovi. Not Journey, but the skort is literally a fucking kilt merged with spats. Yeah. Yeah, no, Living on a Prayer's Bon Jovi, Chroma, not Journey. I genuinely don't think I know any other Journey songs. But let's I guess we'll just do it. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, you can always do strands just by getting a few letters and then doing some hints. So let's just do that, I guess. Doll is a word. I see worlds. Okay, worlds is a nice big word. World. There's no D. Where's the D? Different worlds, different starting point, I guess. World. There you go. Hey, whoa, world was in there. Nice, nice. Open arms when you love a woman, separate ways faithfully after all these years. I can keep. Oh, are you just naming Journey songs? Okay. Where does world go in there? Let's see if open arms is in there. Nope, but arm is. Arm is not long enough. No, a lot of them, my now hella dead Grams loved them. Gotcha. This one's a tough one. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I probably know that if I heard the melody, but I don't. Ball. That's a word. I'm going to do this one the real lame way and do it like this. Ah, yes, girl. They genuinely do seem to be just... Okay. Oh, God. What are the lyrics to Don't Stop Believing? Take the midnight train going anywhere. There's train. Anywhere, possibly, maybe. Midnight and city. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Here's midnight. Midnight. Okay. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Yeah. Let's see. In a smoky room. No, that's not it. Lonely. Yep, lonely. That's good. Small town girl. There we go. Oh, we got there. I was a little worried at first because I was like, I don't fucking know Journey, but it was the one song. We got there in the end. Well done, y'all. Well done. That one was a bit collaborative. Can I request a song? I suppose. We'll do a little bit more of the game thing. Go ahead and request a song. I want to do a little bit more. Small Town by Regina Spektor. I might know this if I hear it. I used to know some Regina Spektor, but not a ton. This song always reminds me of her song. Gotcha. Here, we'll do a little bit. We'll do like a couple more of these. Let's pick a number. Let's say 875. Is this Outer Worlds? Outer Wilds? Whatever that. Which one? Outer Worlds, I think. The Outer Worlds, or the Outer Wilds. No, actually, it looks like it's neither of them. Is this Mist? Nope, that's not either. What the hell is this? Mobile, Switch, PS4, PS5, PC. The hell is this game? Oxenfree. Which one? Let's go with the first one. Oh, it was not the first one. It's owned by Netflix now. The hell? Let's try Oxenfree 2. There you go. It's 2. Lost Signals. Okay. It's like a side-scroller story kind of game. Looks cute. Oh, you went for an epic song. Okay, I see. So fun, side-scroller, hella story, horror. Gotcha, gotcha. We could go easy. It's... Who the hell are you? Why is your top so low? Is this, Valhalla? No, I don't think so. Dead Stalkers? Isn't that, I think I know what you're talking about. Doesn't that character that you're thinking of look different? Dark Stalkers. Right. Dark Stalkers. Doesn't she look different than this? So out of 3, it'll say same franchise. No, it's not that. Replay. Oh, this is like a racing game of some kind. This is on the Dreamcast and the PS2. Oh, Totes knows it. I don't fucking know what this is, but... Oh, it's a fighting game. Oh, it's fucking Dead or Alive. Let's try 2. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I never got into the Dead or Alive series. But I fucking recognize Kasumi here for a not fighting game, Dead or Alive game. Not that I've ever played the game I'm referring to, but if you know, you know. Is this Godzilla? Or did one of the SimCities have like a Godzilla disaster? This is either a Godzilla game or no, this is just SimCity. SimCity just had a Godzilla monster moment, I guess. That's kind of cute. It's the world's greatest scam. 10,000 cosmetics to buy. Okay, I see. This is an old game, whatever this is. Let's just go for the very first one that pops in my head, Asteroids. It's not that. Oh, no, this is Geometry Dash. This is not Geometry Dash. What is this? Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. Of course. Hold on. I kind of want to check out, like, what if we go really early on? The early ones are easy, if I remember correctly. Like, this looks like a golf game of some kind. I don't even know what kind, but this is probably Let's Golf 2, right? No. Shit. Maybe a mini golf game? We love golf, of course. Fucking N64 golf game. Golf 64. Yeah, that... that makes sense. Golf 64 is not an option. Yeah, I agree that would be the game. What's the golf? What the golf? Oh, this legitimately probably is Mario Golf. Shit. You just have different... Yeah, you can just choose your character, I guess. Ew, I don't like this image. This is a Call of Duty game. I remember this. This is, I think this is actually Modern Warfare 2. Could be wrong, but I think, yeah. This is the mission where you go through a bunch of houses. I was not a Call of Duty guy, but I have played it. It was significant enough to imprint in my brain. This is cute, whatever this is. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is... I actually do know what this is. Yeah, The Witness. I never could have remembered the name, but I know the game. Yellow suit, original Xbox. Oh, this is the original Halo. See, like, these early ones are pretty easy. I love this. I love whenever it's just, like, textures. I can tell that this is the most recognizable thing to somebody who knows what the game is. Like, whatever this is, if you know the game, you fucking know it. I don't, but I love that this is the case. Like, it makes me think of Bloodborne. It was fucking Bloodborne. I knew that this was going to be something that people just knew immediately. Every fucking Souls-like fan in the world is like, I know it. Hacks. Nah, dude, Souls fans are just Souls fans are so anal about Bloodborne that I don't even have to know Bloodborne to know what this is. Souls fans have managed to infect the internet so much that you don't even have to play Bloodborne for all of the knowledge of Bloodborne to be in your head. I genuinely will clip that. Let me tell y'all something about clips. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been the worst game ever for clips. If you've been paying attention, I have not been posting on YouTube for my YouTube shorts for a long time. And genuinely, it has just been because I just haven't had any good clips. I've had a few moments, maybe like once or twice a week, where I was like, maybe I'll do, like, maybe this clip will be good enough. And then I look at it and I'm like, no, this clip sucks. Like, it's just... None of them have been good. I literally have had I have one clip that I was gonna make tonight for tomorrow morning. I might actually swap it out to do this one just now for that, but man, one of my friends loves whatever series Bloodborne is. Like, yeah, it's Souls. Bloodborne is made by the same people who made Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and so it's a Souls game essentially. But they go crazy about it. But what? Two of my roommates are big Souls fans. One of my roommates absolutely got this the second he saw it, for sure. If he ever sees this, totally super goals and goals or no balls. Yeah, best Dark Demon Souls could never beat. So, yeah, that's definitely different levels of hard. I knew that this would be that. That is genuinely going to be such a good clip. As long as I didn't stutter a bunch, and I'm probably going to cut out a little bit of my dialogue, this will be a very good clip because it's exactly what I said it was. Oh, it's funny. You know what? Hey, I'm not going to support you on Ko-fi, but I can understand the intrusion. Fair enough. I'm actually going to take that moment to say I think that we're probably finished tonight. We'll leave off on a high note there. You would fear his Hear Me Out? Yikes. Dark Souls was based on the original PS3 Demon Souls, and the original dev of Demon Souls said he only made it in homage to ghouls and ghosts. I didn't know that. I have to imagine that, like, I recognize that they're both hard, but they're very different levels of hard, right? Like, ghouls and ghosts is much more like... Well, no, I guess I can see it. Like, if you were to translate a Souls game into side-scroller, I guess it would end up being something like that. But Ghouls and Ghosts is fucking unfair. Yeah, I've played it a little bit before. Long time ago. I had a PlayStation, a PSP combination game that was just like a bunch of classics. And I think that was in there. So I played it a little bit. But it was hard. I didn't play it much. I had that whenever I was a kid. All right. I think I'm done. I think that was a good enough stream. You know, we checked out the demo. We played a few dailies. Got done what I wanted to get done. And we'll pick back up tomorrow with Valhalla. Before we're done. Hold on. Before we're done. What do you got, Toads? This is like one of the older streams. Totes and Chroma really only for the most part. Raven Boy was in here for just a little bit, but this is like one of the older streams. To Alpha Hunt or Nuzlocke. That's it. I see, Totes. You're just trolling. Can't leave without Chroma. There you go. We're not gonna raid tonight, y'all. Just leave y'all to go spread your own ways. I'm gonna get off and take care of some stuff. Probably edit a short real quick, but nah, we won't raid tonight. Just cause if I was to raid, then you guys would probably go over to your own streams anyway, and I know I would dip out immediately. So we'll just let y'all do y'all's thing, So no raid tonight, but we'll probably raid tomorrow, assuming we have some peeps. But we'll pick up with Valhalla tomorrow, and then do a lot of it on Sunday. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow. Any VOD watchers out there? Bye-bye. 6 p.m. Eastern? Yes. 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, and 3 p.m. Pacific. Yes. I have to remember, like, what is the time right now in California? And it's 2 hours behind. But Toast is just hanging out with the chat bot. All right. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.